from Asheville, North Carolina.
Don't dogs.
They know.
Okay.
Don't dogs.
Dogs.
Don't
stop.
dogs poop.
Dogs are okay. Welcome to the first draft. This is our 23rd time doing this.
Wow!
Good.
Don't look at the welcome screen. It was wrong. It was the 23rd time, not the 22nd.
Holy smokes, Batman.
Thank God we know what we're doing.
Yep, we're getting the hang of it any day now. But my name is Paul. I'm your DM, and their DM.
Paul.
Not your DM. Their
Hey,
DM.
Paul.
Hey, Paul.
And I don't have anything else to say. Michelle.
Yes. Hi. Hello. My name is indeed Michelle. Thank you so much. Yes. Announcements. We have a new social media manager. Woo!
Woo!
We
love you.
I mean, we have a social media manager now.
Yes.
Yes.
When I say when I wrote new,
You didn't write new. I put that in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So expect more like posts and engagement on the social medias, which I'm going to read to you right now. If you want all of our socials, just type !socials right into the chat. Or you could just type in and follow us on YouTube at youtube.com/secondwins. That's the number 2 NDWINS. Follow us on Twitter at secondwins. That's the number 2 NDWINS. Follow us on TikTok at secondwins. That's SECONDWINS. And our Discord, the link is in the channel description. So join our Discord because it's fun. Yeah. So please like, subscribe, tell your friends.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Pretty please. Tune into our other streams. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! On
Is there a
Saturday
question
night.
mark there now?
You can say.
Usually there's an exclamation point, and so I go, "Oh!" at the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! But now there's a question mark.
Oh.
Yeah, on Saturday night.
Could be Yu-Gi-Oh! It could be Pokemon. It could be Magic the Gathering.
It could be Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mm.
And we have Smash on Sundays.
Smash
Good
burgers.
Smash.
Smash potatoes.
Also, Bly wanted to know what you're eating.
It's a Pokeball.
Share with Bly. Share with the class.
It's a Pokeball. I'm the lame one who didn't eat dinner before.
You're not.
I didn't eat dinner, so.
Yeah, I haven't eaten dinner as well.
I'm so sorry.
I like to fast before I stream.
I
Good
was
for
dealing
you.
with a flooded
Proud of you.
sewage house, and then drove an hour home, showered, and then came straight here.
Thank you for
Michelle.
sharing.
Should I stop eating? Like, I feel bad.
No.
You should. I'm kidding. You shouldn't. You're perfect. Savannah, you're perfect.
Well, with all that said, Michelle, get out of here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to feel loved while I leave, so I'm gonna take this.
Why are
that's
you
fair.
leaving?
This is also
Well,
Because she's not here.
We don't have Rhea tonight, so.
I'm not really here. I've been a ghost the whole time.
Mass hallucinations.
Who gave the announcement? Whoa! Whoa! I just felt something behind me.
Ooh, it just got colder.
That's the opposite of what you expect with a ghost, huh?
No. There's
Well-
a temperature drop associated with ghosts.
Right, but when a ghost leaves,
Oh, that's fair.
it should get
Oh,
warmer.
Yeah. Did the ghost leave? I can't see.
I mean, where is it?
Yeah.
It wasn't
Ooh.
here the whole time.
Yep. So we're gonna play D&D now. So who here remembers where we left off?
Here.
Wait, hold on.
Hold up.
We're on the Airy.
There's
There.
some eagle folk attacking us.
Yes.
Aarakocra.
Oh.
Aarakocra. Aaron Kokra is attacking you.
I went to middle school with him. I did not.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage.
Aarakocra.
But no, It's not kind of that. Not that kind of stream.
Not with that attitude.
Aaron's color.
But the group minus Rhea,
Minus.
Rhea, who had been recruited to do some work for the keys,
The keys.
abandoned the party in their time of need, and the party
What? I don't need anybody.
was approached by Sloane. Sloane said she had felt like she had never properly thanked you for helping her out back in Denneberg, and as if reading your mind, offered to take you up to the top of the airy tower.
Felt like she didn't help us or didn't say thanks enough, and so brought us to the top of a very dangerous
Exactly,
tower
and
where we almost died.
One could argue, how much of a gift was it? Because you immediately, as soon as you saw other people, almost got caught, Saoirse.
Yeah.
But with some quick blinking and a little bit of invisibility aid from Sloane.
Can you please
Quick blinking.
Please blink really quickly.
In Morse code.
Well, we had several kinds of blinking. You blinked up to a window.
I did.
You turned into a blink dog.
I did.
And Bryce, you turned into a fiery cartwheeling satyr. As Rory, the teleporting flame spirit.
You had no control over that either.
Dating profile. Flaming cartwheeling satyrs.
Wow.
I purposely said fiery, not flaming.
Paul is careful with his words.
That's right. Sometimes am. You've heard me talk enough to know that I often am not careful with my words. I frequently stumble over them. I need music to play right now. Hold on.
Okay.
Anyway, you eventually made it up to the top of the tower, where you got to see the egg for the first time. Malaka's egg. The giant remaining egg from the mythical rock, that's ROC, rock, Malaka. Malaka had left this egg behind 2,000 years ago when the old city of Vastra, that used to be positioned where the current Vastral Basin is, disappeared, along with Malaka and everybody in the city. Left behind was an egg, and that's the egg that you see now. This shining, shimmering, splendorous egg.
I don't know if I believe that. That makes me real sad, Paul.
What makes you sad?
Malaka left the egg all by its lonesome for 2,000 years?
Well, some would say she didn't do it on purpose or with intent. But who knows? I don't think she intended for the city and herself to have disappeared.
Oh, alright.
It wasn't just her.
Right.
It's like how obituaries say he leaves behind a loving wife and children.
Yeah. Whenever I read an obituary and I see that, I'm like, what a jerk.
Yeah, gosh. Why did he just go out to get cigarettes one day and just not come back?
Like, couldn't he have left a note or something?
Just left.
Yeah.
I understand now. Thank you.
But as you were gathering around the egg, or on top of the egg in your case, blinking to the top of it, you noticed that it was positioned in a sort of basket fashioned out of a strange ivory white material that was keeping it warm, incubating it. And as you kind of stooped to investigate it, you tried to kind of reach out to the egg to read the egg's thoughts. You got a little bit of a feel there. Saoirse, you first noticed it, but a group of avian humanoids descended upon the tower suddenly, and with ill intent. And that's where we resume tonight.
Suddenly and with ill intent is my new band's name.
So, I like
Suddenly
that.
and with ill intent.
Hang on. We have Puddle of Soup. We have Suddenly and with Ill Intent. We have...
Oh, what was the dark chuckle or?
He chuckled darkly.
Yeah, I feel like that's another. Just he chuckled darkly.
Yes.
It's a good band name.
Or no, it was like a stare or something. You remember?
No,
Never
that's
mind.
why I asked.
Okay. That makes sense.
I wrote down that I rolled a 22 on my initiative.
I was gonna say, for anybody who didn't roll initiative at the end of last episode, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
I totally did not.
I thought I did. Where'd it go? Oh, I got a 6.
A 6. All right.
15?
What?
15.
15, 6, 15, and 22. Wonderful.
I wonder who goes first. Probably one of these flying guys. They seem fast.
Maybe.
Not as fast as me.
Bubbly biotic bliss. Soda redefined.
No, that's a
Biotic. That's a bold one.
Give me a second. The DM did not prepare accordingly for this session and does not have the encounter pulled up.
Oh my god.
I know.
Unprofessional, frankly.
I'm
What's-
getting better.
You are.
Did anyone hear any good jokes lately?
No. So
Yes, actually I did.
Let's go.
15, 22. All right.
Okay, so what's the difference between a piano, a tuna fish, and honey?
What?
Anybody have any guesses?
Hold on.
Piano?
I mean, I know what the obvious answer is to the first 2/3 of that
What is it?
joke. Well, the original one
Can't
without
eat
the
a
honey is you can't
piano.
tune a fish, but that's like also in the joke. So
Right.
I don't
It's
know.
evolved.
I don't know.
I'm not
either.
equipped for this.
Yeah, I thought you'd get stuck on the honey.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
What? Joey, thanks for that one. You don't watch this, but you could.
And don't
I
mind me while
hated
deal
that.
with it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna leave.
I was contemplating it.
Paul's like, I'm done.
The camera
No
ascends. I've
stream
never gotten to
today.
see- I've never been.
Usually
This
we
is my
hide
first
this
time
with
being
some
in
movie
combat on this side.
Really?
This is the first time I've ever been able to see the screens while in combat.
Wow.
All right. Tell me if you've heard this one before.
Okay. Okay.
Oh boy, he
I
took
can't
it off.
do that.
yes, the
Please.
stand
got
up mic.
The energy.
Yeah. All right, Bryce, you're up first.
Oh, okay.
Also, is everybody positioned where they would have been? If not, go ahead and put yourself where you need to
I'm
be.
invisible.
I feel like
Yes.
didn't I
You are
do
right
a
here.
thing of
I'm at
hiding
the edge
behind
there.
ball?
I think so. I believe
feel
you
like I
did.
did.
Yes, you're right here.
Yeah.
You're tucked in the corner there.
And that's the thing, I was looking at that, and I was like, I actually
then-
think that's intentional.
Oh wait, this is you.
Yeah.
And then this is. Oh, this. May
I
have
think
been
we're calling that
Trash.
Sloan right
Yeah,
now.
this is Sloan. This is visible Sloan. She's gone now.
Oh.
And
She's
Val
not visible,
has scurried off back to the other side of the tower.
That's cool. That's
Why is Val scurrying?
Cause she's scared.
small.
She's supposed to protect this egg. Man, I am.
Well, it sounded like there was some background to this, because she sounded
Not
like
again.
she was, yeah.
These guys again.
Well, that would make me think she's dealt with them and is capable of dealing with them. How rude. This is your egg. Ah.
This is your egg.
I'm
Bryce.
I might blink back on the egg.
Wait, is Val like all the way gone, or is she in the mid scurry?
She's mid scurry right now, but she is off this away.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are that.
I don't think I'm close enough though. Not enough to like quickly be like, hey, and then pull her aside. Then-
But you've also got the two ballista right
Oh.
there as well.
I was like, oh gosh, not another ranged battle. But then I'm no longer hiding. You know what? I'm down to go for a ballista. I'm gonna go for this. How many feet? Since we don't have any grids
Ballista.
going on, can I make it there in 35 feet? Of
Oh,
movement?
so
Is it a big square?
each one of these big tiles is equal to a 2x2 square.
So each one is 10 by 10.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So. What is
Can you
that
actually
diagonal
unhook me
movement?
from
How
one
are
of
we
these?
doing that?
So alternate 5 and 10. So first one will be 5, second one will be 10.
25. Okay, so I can't make it there. Okay. I'm gonna scurry onto a ballista and try and fire this bad boy.
Okay.
Are these guys actually more important, or is that just their models?
Oh well, those
They're
two are
figurines.
astride griffins.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for one of them.
Okay.
Like this guy. That's
So
closest.
just to let you know, and I'll let you change your movement if you want to change your mind. It is 2 actions to fire a ballista,
Okay.
1 action to load it, and then another action to fire it.
Oh. Okay.
Hmm.
I am going to load the ballista, and then because this is a lot going on, and I've never seen eagle people before, and so I'm gonna come up, load the ballista, and then use my cunning action bonus action to dash back in.
Oh,
no! Murder!
This is gonna be. Oh gosh, I feel
Did you
so
say
bad.
birder?
I said murder.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock this poor guy over probably so many times tonight, and I apologize in advance, my guy. How does he even fit in this?
Who could say?
Oh,
Just
okay.
balance.
That makes sense now. Alright. So yeah, load it up, and then dash back.
Okay.
And I'll
So you
tell
dash
everyone
back. You're technically not hiding, but you have
Yeah.
returned to your original position.
because I wouldn't be able to hide, right?
No, you've used your cunning action.
Yeah.
Used your bonus action to dash.
But I'll let everyone know as I'm dashing back. I'll be like, ballista's loaded.
Oh.
I think I have a plan if you want to keep being by the ballista, but maybe next time you get a chance.
Yeah, I can get there pretty
Okay.
easily.
And if
Because I'm
God lets me.
about to say that would be like retconning 2 things for me.
Sorry.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do? I think that's
Yeah,
the
that's it.
battle, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Battle.
All right. So now it's the Aarakocra's turn.
Oh. So there are this many of them.
There aren't that many of them. Yes.
There are that many of them.
One of them's on a
Let me
horsey.
mic up here. All right. 2 of them are on horses. Well,
Two.
combo horsey lion
Sure, yeah.
bird, but so this one here is going to. Oh God.
Oh God!
Perish a watery death.
He's going to come here, so that would be 5, 10, 15, I believe. And then the griffin is going to come this way. And then do 5, 10, 15.
Woof.
And then 5, 10, 15
Oh.
here. And he is going to come over here. And then he is going to use his action to... Okay. So you watch as he bends down and starts doing something with the basket of the egg. You can't see what he's doing yet, though. And that's going to be... yeah, that's going to be his turn. The griffin is going to take a strike against you, Rand.
Mm.
For...
Does the Blink Dog have its own stats going on?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, let me find those things.
All right, so the griffin is going to lash out with you. It's going to peck you with its beak. And it's
love
going
that.
to take a strike at you, like right. Are you facing it right now? It's gonna.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is this Chronicles of Narnia Griffin or like scarier?
This is a little bit scarier. A little
Okay.
bit like the eyes are a little bit wild. Like there's some intelligence there, but it is like, it's kind of in hunting mode right
okay,
now.
but it has the same like shape and features.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so it's gonna peck at you. Does a 20 hit? I know.
Yeah.
I just got to do the DM thing.
Yeah,
All right.
It's a 35 hit.
So it's going to be 6 damage on the peck as it reaches out and it just jabs you really quick in the side. And then it's going to, as it pecks you, it's going to reach up with its claws and it's going to try and slash at you for a 21.
Yeah.
I'm rolling well. And that's a total of 10 more slashing damage.
So that was 16 total?
That was, yes, 16 total.
Oh my.
And then this one is going to, it saw you, Bryce. And so it's going to come up, and that was 15 to get to here. And then let me double check the range on that real quick. Sorry. Yep. Okay. Oh, easy. Yeah. Gonna fly up.
Do
to
I get
you.
an opportunity attack?
Actually, yeah. It doesn't know that you're there. So if you want to take
Oh,
an
yeah,
attack of
you're
opportunity,
invisible.
go for it.
And I mean, you could take one too, probably. It goes by you.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
say
can
it's
I?
split the difference right between both of you.
So we could both,
Okay.
like, hit it.
I will opportunity
I would
attack.
give up my invisibility.
I was
though,
gonna
so
say
I'm not
you
sure if
will
I wanna
drop
do
your
that.
invisibility.
Yeah.
I will gladly do it. What do I need to do?
You just roll to attack with a melee weapon.
With a mace.
So as a blink dog, that would be you make a melee attack with your claws or your bite, I
Bite,
guess.
claws, or
Yes, I do.
general demeanor.
Okay, so I just
Just the
I have
general
so many-
vibes.
General demeanor.
Bark if it's worse than your bite.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go back to Mike's stand because I don't like holding this all the time. It sucks.
Heck.
Yes.
That I believe was a 19 plus 3, so 22.
Yeah, that absolutely hits. Roll damage.
Neat.
Now, are you attacking the griffin or are you attacking the Arakocra astride the griffin?
Oh, I don't. I'm attacking. Which one?
The griffin would probably be closest to you and easiest to hit. So I imagine if you're just
Wait, is this
attacking-
my turn or is this an opportunity?
No, this is an opportunity.
This is
attack. This
your
is a
reaction.
Oh, can I? No, I want to protect the egg. I want to get the one closest to the egg.
But it's not your turn. This is just an
Yeah,
attack
this-
of opportunity.
Oh, then
Yeah.
I'll attack whoever's closest. to
Okay,
me.
okay.
But they're
yeah.
both very okay. Yeah.
We'll say you're attacking the griffin because
Does that mean 4 1d6 plus 1? Is that what that means?
The 4 is an average amount of damage.
Yeah.
So this is a stat block. If a DM were to make this attack you, instead of having to roll it, could just say it does 4 damage.
if you're some
I
kind of insane
see.
person that
Well,
doesn't
you're
like to
right.
roll dice, you
I
can.
know, weird, right?
It does indeed do 4 damage.
Oh well, looky there.
Well,
It's
looky-
like they
looky
calculated an average or something.
Who knew?
What are the odds?
Mm.
What are the odds?
All right, so 4 damage. and
Probably
Saoirse,
somewhere
you're
along a
holding
bell curve or something. I will not partake.
And then this Aarakocra is going to dismount halfway through and is going to take a diving attack against you.
Caw-caw!
Wow. And so
Sorry,
that is going to be.
It's right
Okay. So dive attack. Ooh, that's cocked. Ooh, uh-oh. That's a 21 to hit.
I mean, like, barely.
And since it did a diving attack, because it had enough range there, it's going to be...
Several dice. I heard just then.
there. Oh no.
That's going to be 10 plus 5, so 15 damage total.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
And then...
I will follow this egg to my grave.
It's not
Just
just
want
going
you to
anywhere.
know that right now.
Let's figure out what that means. And then the Aarakocra is going to... it's dismounted now. It's going to fly up, so you would get an attack of opportunity if you wanted it.
Yes, I do.
Take pot shots at this guy.
Yeah, it's going to fly up another 10 feet. So if you want to take that stand out for me and just pop him on the stand next to the... Yeah.
Boop.
Oh. Go ahead and stick this up. It's my rule.
You. Okay.
It is like...
it is.
There's an alignment on there that you have to get to. Oh, I'm sorry. That's...
So many things in one.
I'm using the vicious rapier for this one, so
I
I'm
wanna
gonna
break
get a
him.
16 to hit.
Do you want me to put it up his butt?
Yeah.
Give
A
me.
16 to hit?
Yeah.
That does hit, yeah.
Yes. All right. Cool. 1d8 plus 1. Is 8 damage.
8 damage, nice.
Show him. Second time someone's gonna hit me, you ain't gonna just do that.
So what are you lashing out with? What are you striking?
It's
Anger.
vicious rapier, so just like if he like does like a diving attack and then it's going back up,
Yeah.
then, like as I get to it, I want to just sort of like take it out and like just like a stab up into however a thigh or something, however much 8 damage gets me.
Yeah, you actually catch him like in the wing a little bit.
Ooh.
And you can see he manages to still get up to the height that he's going for, but like one wing is kind of just flapping a little weaker than the other.
Mhm.
And he looks like he's hurt pretty bad.
Mm.
All right, so that's his. The rest of these are going to fly closer and then up. So if you
like-
don't mind just moving all of those up, around, like that. Perfect. I really needed to get some like double-sided tape. We had the same problem at the end of last session, and I did not learn my lesson. I actually think we have some double-sided tape. around
Like
here somewhere.
here?
So this guy's
Or-
coming in like
Perfect.
Oh, probably on top. Oh, okay.
Yeah, on top. So none of them are yet close enough to attack, but they are up about 10 feet above you.
Oh, gee.
This guy made it up top too. Even
Yep.
though he was there.
Just barely. He's just barely. You can actually put him on that one right there if you want to.
Okay, thank God. No.
Okay, Saoirse.
Question about unseen servants.
Uh-huh.
Can he trigger the ballistas?
Read me what actions the unseen servant is capable of again, because it's technically considered an attack. So
Right.
I don't think
So
he's capable of attacking.
it can perform simple tasks that a human servant could do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fires, serving food, and pouring wine. So I guess not.
Yeah, I'd say because this is kind of like a physical action with this ballista to like, pull the, string it back
Mhm.
and actually fire it.
Mm.
It requires a little bit of muscle.
So loading it wouldn't even be possible.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not in this situation.
There goes my plan.
Oh, I should. That's okay.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Wow. All right.
I could have done something that I didn't do, but that's okay.
Oh.
Oh, doing 31 total damage to us in one within 2 attacks wasn't enough.
It was not.
So if I were to... So using the ballista
Mhm.
would break my invisibility.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But it's ready and it's just waiting.
I know it is.
And I will say none of them appear to recognize that you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you notice the one fly right past you
Mm-hmm.
without seeming to register your presence.
Mm.
So some might say you'd be in an advantageous position
Yeah.
if you attack.
Advantageous. That's a fun choice of words there.
It just
Just came to me.
yeah, came to me in a dream. You got this.
Ooh, you know what I'd love to do?
Do it.
It would be cool to do.
Yeah.
I would like to.
Just go for it.
I know. I would like to. Plenty of feet. Plenty of feet. 2 is plenty. Don't need any more than 2.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
necessary. to have more than
Griffins,
2.
too many feet.
Too
Too many.
Don't
Too many.
Get me started on octopi.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe how many they have.
Audacity.
Audacity.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep doing that until you make your decision.
Okay, okay. I'm going to cast a. So with command, do they have to? Oh wait, no. Okay,
With command, it's a wisdom saving throw. If
right.
they fail, they have to do the one word commanding.
Do the griffins understand language?
Roll an intelligence check for me. Or you can do intelligence or nature.
Intelligence or nature? Because that's part of the spell, is that it has to understand
Mm-hmm.
the language that I speak.
Yeah, we're doing this to figure out, would Saoirse know enough about Arakokra? Or is this for the griffin or
The griffins.
Okay, the griffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, this would be...
Nature.
Actually,
Or-
no. Just a straight intelligence check.
Intelligence. There is not a spot on skills for intelligence.
Oh, it'll be just...
Yeah, intelligence. Yeah, just +1.
Oh, I'm not doing any music.
Just
Way
peaceful.
too happy.
Yeah. 16 + 1, 17.
Okay. With a 17, you know enough to know that they're not natural beings per se.
Mm-hmm.
They're monstrous beings. That it's not a normal occurrence for that kind of combination of animal parts to come together
Sure.
into one being. You also, with a 17, I'll say you know enough to, especially with observing how they behave so far with the one attacking Rand.
They're working independently of the...
They're working independently, but you didn't see any communication between the Aarakocra and the Griffin when they split ways. They just kind of acted, and the look in the eyes of the Griffin did not appear to be a knowing look necessarily. So you gathered probably not intelligent enough to know language.
Classic case of cat and dog. Isn't a griffin a lion face?
Part lion body.
See, that's
But
why I
yes.
asked earlier
Eagle.
if it was a
Eagle.
Chronicles of Narnia griffin.
Eagle.
Because
Eagle
they're the
face.
ones with the eagle face. Other griffins have lion faces.
I got
Depends
it.
on which mythos you're in.
Still, feline instincts.
At least that's the first griffin I ever encountered as a kid had a lion face to it. I don't know if that was just for some reason at that point in time people were depicting griffins with lion faces, but I remember
They've been
that.
doing the eagle faces since about BC time.
I think it was Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
Oh, I was gonna say, if it's a video game or an anime, then
Yeah,
that's rough.
that's that's what I'm saying. It was
So you're telling me
All right, Saoirse.
Do the griffins have any metal armor on them? Are they armored in any way?
They have leather armor. Let me see if
Leather.
yeah,
Give me something to work with here,
I'd say
man.
there's metal buckles and stuff on them, but there's not they're not plate armor
Sure.
kind of beings. They have to
Sure.
be light enough to
Yeah,
fly
they gotta
easily.
fly. They gotta fly. I hate all y'all. I guess I'll do command at level 3.
Oh,
Um,
that gets you 3 of them.
mhm.
Nice.
just go away.
I mean, yeah,
Okay. Which
Um,
ones are you targeting?
these 3.
So wisdom save, right?
Yes.
What are they trying to save against?
14.
That's a natural 1 on
Cool.
the first one.
Cool.
So we'll say
Yeah.
the one closest to you. It's a natural 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 20 for the second,
Oof.
and a 12 for the third.
Okay.
So 2 of
So
them
2
fail.
of them.
All right.
And I want them to, yeah, run. Do 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 do.
You say run?
Run.
Okay.
Or
So they'll
flee,
take that
or
action on
whatever,
their
yeah.
next turn.
Fly, you fools! But I can't do 3 words. I have to do this one.
So what is the one word that you're gonna
Flee.
give? Flee. Okay.
Go and get.
All right.
So I casted that.
And we'll
Excellent.
say for the sake of this.
Does that
it's
break
gonna
my invisibility?
I believe so because it's casting a spell. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're gonna be visible now.
All right.
So do we have Do you have your visible?
Your visible model. Excellent. Oh, little girl.
And then I think I should have. I can use like a fear one to kind of denote this. But
They
they're not. I know that they don't have fear on them, but I don't think I have a.
They don't.
It just spends. They just spend their turn moving away by
Yeah.
the fastest available means.
Absolutely. So we'll call them frightened because that's kind of what's happening.
But
here.
just for one turn.
And they have to use their action, right, to do
The
that.
fastest available means.
Okay.
So I guess dash.
Don't do it. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
DM's touch.
Yay.
All right.
Thanks
anything
for your
else?
patience.
Oh, good.
Now that I am visible, I'm going to
Oh, there you are.
Visible, but looking a little.
yeah,
Off kilter there.
visible but wish I wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over to the ballista. Is that cool? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't cause an attack doing that, would I?
No, they're
Or
like 10
triggering.
feet up, so they're too far away to attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna go over to it.
Oh,
Oh!
so precarious.
It's gonna be.
It's
half
gonna happen
the
a
fight
lot,
It's
yeah.
gonna. Is the battle with the figurines.
There you go. We can get the rings back on in a second. Whoa.
Can we?
Oh god. That's perfect. I'm leaving it like that.
Amazing.
All right.
Wow.
Bonus actions at all? Or are you good? I think an inspiration is a bonus action.
I think it is also. And I will probably do that. I give. Oh wait, I can't because I don't have any left.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah.
Aw.
I thought this was gonna be just a quick little excursion, and not a battle. But yeah, so I used all of my bardics. So good luck, you guys. There's no magic imbued in that message. Please don't act recklessly.
I was gonna say Randy, it's your turn, but I forgot about Sloan.
Ah.
Never
Um,
forget Sloan.
I
Don't
could.
forget Sloan.
So Sloan opens up her duster, and you watch as Petey
I love it when she
floats
does
out.
that.
Because Petey had returned to her duster. I saw you trying to hold her hand last episode,
What?
and she floats. Petey floats out and unspools the tentacles.
Yes.
And Petey is going to float over to. Float over to that Aarakocra right there. I don't have a PD mini, so we're gonna play this.
How dare you?
I know. If you subscribe and donate money and give us bits, I will have the money to get a PD mini.
Oh.
And Sloan is going to so move PD over there, and then Sloan is going to cast. Well, not cast. What she's going to do is she's going to move. Where'd she go? Oh, she's invisible still. She's gonna come over here.
Where'd she go?
And she's gonna come get in that angle so she can see the griffin attacking you. And she's going to, she's gonna open up a satchel on her side. She's gonna pull out a handful of like some dark crystalline looking stuff. Then she's gonna pull out a vial off of her kind of. She's got like Rambo style, like instead of bullets, she's got vials on there. She uncorks it,
Incredible.
and then she, all in one motion, pours the vial onto the crystals, mixes it up, and then throws it. And you can watch as mid-air the crystals turn to this goopy mess, and just this acrid smoke starts to come off of them as they land hopefully on the griffin. That is an 18 to hit. I think that's gonna do it. Hopefully.
About to say, and she should be attacking, I think, from an advantageous position.
Ooh, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, no. For a total of 9 damage.
Woot, woot, woot.
And at the end of her turn, PD is going to take 1 attack against that.
All
Go,
right,
PD!
Mhm.
Do
so
it!
PD is gonna like take 2 tentacles and just like.
What's that
mhm.
orc do?
Yeah.
And a ripple of force is just gonna come out.
Yes,
Ooh.
PD.
So that is.
It's
Ooh.
amazing.
Ooh. That's gonna be enough. Okay.
Yay.
So that'll be a 16 to hit for a big. Ooh, that was actually very big. 7 damage.
All right,
Wow.
PD.
And that'll be Slim's turn. All right. Now, Rand.
Okay.
It's your turn.
So there's still a griffin in front of me.
There is still a griffin in front of you.
Okay.
Yes.
So
An injured griffin, but a griffin.
good. I want to blink on top of the egg again, but I do before I teleport. I get before or right after I teleport, I have an attack thingy.
Okay.
Do
the attack thing.
Let me look at it. Wait, why did this happen? Oh, okay. I found him again. Okay. Yeah, before or after teleport. I can make 1 bite attack. Okay, let me bite this thing.
Yeah.
Bite that thing.
I'm gonna bite it.
I'm gonna bite it.
Yeah, that's a 20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
A dirty,
Dirty?
20.
Okay.
It is dirty.
That
Okay.
definitely hits.
Whoops. That's a 7 damage
Okay.
Mhm.
To the griffin.
to the griffin.
All right.
And I'm gonna blink right up here. Boom. And I'm going to catch eye as I'm up here. With
Your
Rory.
blink is how far? 30 feet, right?
40 feet.
Oh yeah. You can, I'll say you can make it there.
Woot. I'm gonna catch eye with Rory, and I'm gonna tell Rory. I'm gonna be like, Rory, we're under attack. Get bigger and attack the griffin. Not the griffin. The
Aarakocra.
Aarakocra.
Mhm.
That's on the egg. Protect the egg. So Rory can attack, but I also would like to do. Can I do that as like a bonus action and do something else?
So you use your action to attack, and then you use your bonus action to blink, right?
Yeah.
Right? Is it blink dog? Is it a
yeah.
bonus action to blink?
Let's see.
I don't remember. If it's just part of your movement, then
So
That's fine.
teleport is an action. Before or after teleporting, the dog can make 1 bite attack.
oh, teleport. Oh, okay. So that was all 1 action. Okay, so
All
yeah, you
one-
still have a bonus action.
Yes. Okay. And the
You even told me
one-
that. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Nope. So I have a bonus action. Okay, let's look at this thing. So right after me, Rory can attack with Flame Seed, which is a ranged attack. But what are my bonus actions? Let me look at this.
I didn't realize Rory would be so helpful.
Yeah.
Rory's amazing.
Thought he'd just be a funny plot
Hmm.
device.
Rory's gonna be the main character by the end of this campaign.
He'll be the only one left
Yeah.
standing.
Yep.
TPK, but Rory's still roaring.
Rory's still roaring.
Can't stop Rory from roaring.
Okay. I guess I don't really need to do that. Yeah, I think maybe I would like to return to Rand form.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're gonna revert.
I'm gonna revert, and I'm gonna be like starfishing this egg
Okay.
on top, and I will growl at the Aarakocra on this side, so I'll be like starfishing,
Yeah.
growling down at it, Like I think like I was doing that as a blink dog, and I just kept doing that as a Rand. And then yeah, so Rory does Flame Seed, which is ranged attack. So plus, so I just do I roll for Rory.
Sure.
I roll for Rory.
We're
Well,
really loving our alliteration today.
yes, 14.
14.
14.
And you're attacking the griffin.
No, I
Or
want Roy to attack the
This
Aarakocra.
Aarakocra.
No,
Okay.
no, the one on the egg. Whatever it's
Oh,
messing
the one
with,
down there. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, that
attack
will
that thing.
that will just barely hit.
Yes.
Because
Okay.
you look down and you see that that one is wearing, where the other ones are like either unarmored or just cloth. That one
Mhm.
has like some leather armor and it's a little
Mhm,
bit more
It's protected.
well protected. Yeah.
Okay, so that is 7 damage.
Nice.
Yes,
Okay.
and that will be. Yeah,
That will be
that will be.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay. And what does that look like as Rory is like?
So-
how is that happening?
I think when I start speaking to Rory kind of like comes up like next to me, gets bigger because it's a ranged attack.
Yeah.
And so it kind of just like looms as I'm growling and and just like poo and just like spits like a loogie of fire into this guy's eye.
Just like this globule of like white hot flaming goop just like kind of wobs over the side of me.
things like bodily ejections. Like we have farting, like fart teleports, and now loogie ranged combat.
Yeah, you just hear like a from down below. All right, Bryce, we're back up to you.
All right. I'm assuming that by moving away from this griffin, it's gonna get an opportunity attack against me.
Yes, if it chooses to take it.
Is it looking like it would choose to take it? Like,
It doesn't seem like it's not wanting to attack.
Okay.
Have these already moved?
Not yet. They do
Okay.
that on their turn.
Yeah, not our turn.
I mean, I guess in that, and there isn't any way for me to. Oh wait, can I like? Isn't the thing like if you disengage first, then you can?
Yeah, you could use a bonus action to disengage with your cunning action.
Okay, and then I could move without the opportunity attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I've never had to disengage before, so this is the first. Because I do think I'd prefer to do that, like disengage with my bonus action and also go at the one that's fiddling with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like that seems weird.
Don't fiddle with that.
And now that the other one is flying away. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use
Awesome.
bonus action with my cunning action to disengage.
Also, thank you for the bits, Blind. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks, Blind. Udabomb.com.
Now you have to do it. It's official now.
What's that?
You have to do it now.
You gotta get
What do we-
PD.
You gotta get PD.
Oh yes,
You
yes.
have to get
Oh
that
shoot,
figurine.
you're right. Oh my god.
I've been doing
Thank
some
you,
character
Clive.
sketches. I've been doing some sketches. This is cute.
Oh, he's so little.
Baby. Not this one with the eye and the tentacle. That one's bad. That's not PD. This one's PD. This one's PD.
As we break for intermission, you should show everyone.
No, that's
Oh.
wonderful.
And then didn't I do a thing where like because the rings surrounding it, those didn't I do a thing like I looked last time to see if they were the same material as the liaison?
You
Oh,
were
yeah.
starting to. I don't remember if we ever addressed that.
Okay.
I don't think we
the
got
attack happened as you were like investigating them.
Oh yeah, that's probably what I was remembering. I'm assuming I can't do that now to look and think about that.
If you want to like sit there and like really investigate it, it'll be an action. But if you're just like trying to look at it and just get a feel for it, it'll be a higher DC to kind of figure out what the deal is. But,
Okay.
you can still do that, and I'll let you do it as a reaction. Especially since you're like right next to it right now.
I'd like to do that real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
See.
Roll investigation for me. Or actually, no. Roll an Arcana check for me.
Okay. Plot 19.
Nice. Like coloration wise, and like just at a quick glance, right? You know, you've got. I assume you have like the liaison's edge, like kind of on your side or something. Like you can see, like you kind of do this thing, like, and it's like. I mean, it looks pretty close. You don't know enough about like the material itself or like the history of whatever this material is to really know much more than like, yeah, they look pretty similar. That's what you get with that roll. For if you wanted to know more, you need more time to really, like sit with it.
Then in that case, I would like to pull out the liaison's edge then.
Okay.
And can I? If I tried to like just like get the what are they called again?
Aarakocra.
Arakoka.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the group chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Like, would it be a full action like when I pull this out just to see if he has a reaction to it?
You're just gonna pull it out to see if the Aarakocra reacts to it?
Yes, but if I said that, is that like committing that as my action?
No, that won't be an action. I mean, just like pulling your blade out is
Okay,
reaction.
yeah. I'll do that just to see first. Like,
okay. And you're like, the Aarakocra like looks up at you and like goes back to work on whatever it's doing.
oh, okay. You know what I probably should have done is use the sneak. Technically,
And you actually see, because you're kind of close, he seems to have like this in one hand, it almost looks like a saw blade of sorts, and it looks like the teeth of it are lined almost with a similar material as your blade. And he's like kind of down there, and he's got something else in his hand you can't quite see, and he's just like inspecting something, but that's about all you can see.
It's like only diamonds can cut diamonds logic, maybe.
Can I also see this looking down and growling?
From your position, not really. You're kind of still up on the egg. He's like down underneath, kind of tucked in a little bit more.
then yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be like rude and like go for an attack. And
Okay.
let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure I can pull off Rakish Audacity sneak attack with these conditions. Let me just make sure real quick.
I love how loose the term sneak attack is for rogues. It's like you showed him your blade.
Yeah, right. That's why for a second I was like, oh, I can't do that. Oh wait, I can.
Yeah.
The sneaky part is that, well, a person would never show me their blade
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like,
try to
who
attack me
does
if they were
that?
gonna be sneaky about it. It's not how. It's like the reverse psychology of.
So yeah, it's if I'm within 5 feet of him,
Yeah.
if no other creatures are within 5 feet of me, and I don't have disadvantage on the roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Rocket's Audacity sneak attack.
Whoop.
Oh wait, that's not what sneak attack actually is.
Also, Sloan became this boy.
Oh, is that like
Hello?
actually her figurine?
No, that's a figurine I had over
Oh,
here.
it's like,
That
so
look
cool.
that lined up pretty well with what I had in mind.
Like, the vibes are so there. All right. So one turn you doing it. Okay. So first of all, roll to attack. 4.
4, it's not quite gonna do it. No. Yeah, so you like, haha! You go to swing, and you watch as like he takes the axe and just kind of like, or not the axe, the saw, and just kind of like parries your blade away with it, and just like, ding, right back to work.
Slashing weapons are weird.
All right, that's everything, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, about at this point, you see. You don't, because you're facing away from it, and actually, you may not either, but you will in a second. You definitely see it, but let me actually check something real quick.
That.
Sorry, 1 minute.
What did the boot say when allergy season came along.
A shoe.
Yeah. Why would it say that?
Now that's the real question.
Why would a boot
Let's not
want
make
to be
the
a
boot
shoe?
have an identity crisis here. That boot's living its best life.
Oh.
It is really thriving.
All right.
So you see this, Saoirse. The
Mhm.
air above these three Aarakocra ripples all of a sudden, and you see a sudden shadowy form kind of just materialize there. And you can't get quite a good look at them yet because an electric energy just starts crackling off of her. And
Off
actually,
of who?
Her.
Off of
off of who?
Ooh.
Off of who?
Uh,
Michelle.
Oh!
If you wouldn't
we
mind
need a
coming
letter
in.
Oh!
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can help her.
You should have given her the key.
I did give her the key, but the keys were
I was just thinking, man, Michelle's missing a pretty fun little fight.
Oh.
I was thinking, please let us have Michelle for this fun little
I know, I felt so
fight
bad. You
where we
texted
took-
me, you're like, hey, can I come in yet? And I'm like, I'm working on it.
Aw.
I got very scared. We took 15 damage.
Oh!
Wow.
Nice.
The role play.
I love it.
Thank you. This
Oh.
is what took me so long.
I didn't finish the word.
But yeah, so you see a. Describe yourself.
Oh my
please,
gosh.
Up in the air.
Okay, so you see a woman who like she's like one of those women that has like kind of like ageless skin where you're like she could be 19 or she could be like 42.
Yeah.
You know? She's got very pale skin, very black hair, like raven black hair with a streak of white that kind of goes through the side. She's wearing this like kind of like cool outfit. It's got like you know, like a bunch of like leathers and stuff. It looks more like her outfit looks more just like stylish than functional
Mhm.
necessarily.
Good for her.
But the coolest thing about her is like you see like her left arm, like it is just metal. And in the palm of her hand, you see like a circle of glass with a blue gem in the middle held there by like with like spokes like a wheel. And she has like metal that's like creeping up her neck. And you see like wires are like kind of like jut out of the skin and like behind the ear and stuff. But she's wearing like long sleeves and stuff, so you can only really see like what's creeping up the neck and like her one hand. Her other arm, it's a regular hand, black nail polish. It's all chipped because that's what I'm sporting tonight. Yeah.
And you're in the middle of casting.
Thunderwave.
Oh.
So I immediately prepare, and I'm going to cast it at the 3rd level.
Hmm.
Actually, 1 second. Let me. I had everything like ready,
It's a con
but
save,
also, yes.
or a dex. I had to look up Thunderwave because
That's
Took me so long
everyone's
to-
spell, right?
yes, con
Um,
save.
Yes, a Constitution 14.
Okay, this will be fun.
Yeah. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
They all fail.
They all fail. Well, at the 3rd level, I believe that's 4d8.
That's fine.
So, I'm just gonna
Get out
like
your
this.
pretty dice.
Get those pretty dice.
get those pretty dice and d8s. This is what they look like. Oh my gosh, it's been literally forever since I played D&D, like a couple of days.
Actually,
Can I
same.
have one more d8, please.
Yes. No, that's not D8. This is D8.
Oh, I also have d8. I like your d8.
Got a
there.
couple of things.
That is 6. plus 6 equals 12, plus 1 equals 13, plus 8 equals 21.
21.
Yay!
So, describe what it looks like as you vaporize all three of these.
Oh my
Wow. Okay, so my
God.
thing just didn't matter.
Sorry.
God.
It was a great idea, though.
Nothing
It took
any
me
of
like
us have
10
done.
minutes to finish that turn.
I know. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
So, as she just like appears, just right in the middle of like casting this, and you see, she's kind of like drawing these like runes in the air. Like think like very like Doctor Strange, like as she's like bringing her hand through the air, like the hand like with the crystal. These like lines of like blue arcane energy, like a pale blue arcane energy, are like left in the air. And she finishes and she takes the gem and it's like starting to glow and she puts it into like the rune that she drew in the air and it just like
Thank you.
I was there. I felt the epicness. I understand.
That's so cool, I promise.
Stay tuned. You Wish starring Spencer Breslin is coming up next.
Next up on the Wizards of Waverly Place.
Nice.
okay.
I love your description. It's so cool.
Perfect.
Literally says
Yeah.
it's like Doctor Strange. It's like Disney Channel.
Yeah, so it's okay. I was planning on crying tonight anyways.
Oh.
That's okay. You're perfect. That was hilarious.
Should I just take these three away?
And then, well, yeah, as soon as that happens,
Who
it
does?
just goes like, boom. There's a loud boom,
Yeah.
and I imagine that it's very like gory almost,
Oh,
because they just like
splat.
they just explode.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, seriously, you feel like
A
red
rain of
mist.
you're like,
blood.
it's not raining right now. And then you look up and just
Oh.
Harry style, just like
If you've ever
Is
watched
she levitating?
the animated show Invincible, I imagine
Yes.
it's a lot like that.
That
Of
makes
just like
sense.
when like Omni-Man at the end of the first episode.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot like that.
Got it.
And she just was like, what have y'all gotten yourselves into?
I think Rand like
Did that
looks
make
up.
a sound, by the way, the thunder?
Oh, it's a
Or-
yeah.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
you can hear it from 300 feet away.
Okay, yeah.
Rand like immediately whipped her head around and like there's this moment of like Rand is definitely blushing and she's also very jealous of what just happened of just like seeing such raw power, just a little in awe and just anyways
nice.
Why? Everybody's just so horny in this show.
Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, come on.
She just massacred 3 and that's hot.
Bryce?
I mean that's really impressive.
What has Bryce done?
Casting magic with a blue hand stone? Like just
Bryce is a minor.
You said what you said.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? On your turn?
Yes, I would. Well, honestly, I only need to be within 90 feet of anybody to cast or to do what she would do next turn. So honestly, she's probably just gonna lower herself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going all the
lower
way down to the
herself
ground?
all
Yeah,
the way down?
all the way down
Okay.
to the ground.
Boop.
And as she kind of like hits the stone, she does sound like you hear like almost like clunk clunk, like really heavy, like something really heavy, like that's like barely padded, like slamming stone. Almost as if she has metal legs as well.
Wow.
Almost.
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 It's
All
more
right.
like just really heavy metal shoes, right? Like in Zelda.
Yeah, or like the SpongeBob movie when the guy has the spikes. that
Yeah.
are like
Exactly.
yeah.
Just
Now
like
that's
that.
a reference. All right, so that's your turn. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be, I believe so. Let me just make sure I ain't got no bonus actions.
Yeah. I gotta kill a
Nope.
few of these.
Wait, so is this Rhea? Or
Oh, actually, I do
This
have.
is not.
I was about to
So
say.
this looks nothing like.
No, I can't cast another spell for a bonus action, right?
Well, if the
Uh,
casting time for that spell is bonus action.
Well, no, you can't cast 2 spells in a turn.
Oh,
So
okay.
even if it's bonus action, if it's a cantrip, you can. But if it's level,
No,
spell,
it's
you cannot.
sanctuary.
Yeah, so you'd have to wait till next turn.
Okay.
Okay. It is now the Arakoko's turn.
Two that are 3 though.
All right, so this one, he watched you attack the one working on the egg, so he's gonna do a dive attack against you.
Wow, going over Sloan.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Wait, does Sloan get an opportunity attack?
No, she's way
No.
too far away.
He's gonna dive around
She's in the air.
over her.
Or no, he's in the air.
So that is a 21 to hit.
Wait, what was that?
21.
Kind of.
I know.
That's the exact same roll you got last time.
I know.
Also gonna do 15 damage again.
No. This one's gonna do 17.
Oh no! You ass.
Ooh.
So that's 17.
What is he attacking with?
Slashing damage.
Well, I mean, I'm just like with a sword with
With
talons.
his talons. He's got his talons. He's coming down. He's just like you're kind of reacting to your blade getting deflected, like,
What?
and you look up, and then just talons are screaming in front of your face and just kind of catch you across the chest.
Yeah, I'm doing yeah, looking rather messed up.
And then, yeah, he's gonna stay there. He can't really go anywhere else right now. This one is going to, yeah, he's got Petey in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
But Petey doesn't get a reaction, so he's gonna go past Petey and make an attack against Sloan.
Do you want me to move him?
Yes, and he's also going to go up first and then down to get a diving attack on her. Oh, well, that is a 13 to hit, which actually
Doesn't hit.
Did this
Done.
guy
misses
move?
by
Yeah.
1.
This guy move as well?
Yeah, he's down by Bryce now.
Bryce.
Bryce.
Where is Bryce? Is
Down
the
by
Bryce the one with the
Bryce.
weird head
Bryce,
that's
yes.
from that looks like it's from Nier Automata?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh gosh.
I haven't played that game yet. I really want to.
I haven't beaten it, and I'm like, I need to get back into it. And the
It's
problem
so
is, I have
amazing.
no idea where I left off. And
It's-
I'm not gonna remember.
The game is so much longer than you think.
Oh, I know it. Lizzie tells me about it without actually telling me about it all the time.
Oh, it's such a good game. It's so beautiful. Love the game.
And then the one that is in front of you, he looks over and he sees the 3 of those just get vaporized, and then he just kind of I've never seen a bird sigh before, but just like a, and then stands up, pulls out the saw blade, and you're right in front of him. He's gonna take an attack with the saw blade, and then pull out a javelin, or not a javelin, a dagger, and he's gonna make a backhanded attack with that against you. Great. Well, saw blade misses. That's a 9.
Okay.
And then the dagger, that's a 10.
Okay.
So he lashes out with that, and we'll say like you just kind of like ting, knock him
I
down.
want to do my own parries. Now,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
watched him do. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stare off him over, even though I'm like absolutely bloodied all over the place. But
like in the Princess Bride when he's like almost dead. He's just like
yes, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty much at that point.
This griffin is gonna run over
Thank you for that reference.
and attack you.
I support you.
So
You, Michelle. The griffin is attacking you.
this griffin is going to peck at you with its beak for a 12. Does that
Not
hit?
lying.
12 does not hit.
Okay. And then he's gonna rear up on his hind legs and he's gonna like try and rake down at you with his claws. For a
God.
14.
14 does not hit.
I know.
Oh wow! All right.
So describe what happens.
Metal
as
lady.
payback for
Yeah,
Cody.
yeah. So as this like griffin like attacks this new mysterious girl,
Yeah.
like the talons scrape down like the front of her, like
Oh.
the front side where her metal arm is, and you just see metal, and she takes that like arm and she like rips it off.
Metal
and
alchemist.
you see she does have she has like almost like ace bandages across the front, but most of her upper torso is just straight like metal that kind of like cuts across her chest like this, where like this side is flesh, this side is metal, and right where her heart is, you see, similarly to her hand, you see a red crystal that's encased in glass, but instead of being held in place by spokes, it's just kind of floating there in the middle of the glass, like slowly spinning.
All right.
Yeah, so you just like tank these hits and you just hear like the sound of claws on metal, but does not phase you whatsoever.
She's just laughing.
Having a
Someone's going
great
to
time.
Yeah, she's loving this.
Rude.
That is a 22 to hit with the beak.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that is going to be. Sorry, let me get this right. 7 piercing damage with the beak
Okay.
as it lunges out to peck at you, and then it's going to do the same thing, kind of rear back on its legs and try to attack you with its claws
Okay.
for a 20, dirty 20.
Yeah.
And then that'll be.
Wolf.
Oh man, that'll be 7 damage, 7 slashing damage.
Another 7.
Okay, and then that'll be its turn.
Okay.
All right, so we're up to Saoirse now.
Ow!
All right, now it's Sloane's
Let's see. So I'm at the ballista.
Yes. And as you're kind of swinging it around a little bit, it does seem to like be able to swing all the not far enough to actually aim at the egg, but like far
Right.
enough to like get kind of just close to it, so you could get this one here. You wouldn't be able to get that griffin, but you could potentially get that one.
Okay.
Also, I did the thing where I leaned right in front of the camera, so I'm sure that was like
I'm sure that was really
Great
good.
view.
Yeah.
Love this scalp.
yeah.
You gotta check your pores, you know?
Yeah. Oh no, we don't need to do that.
Let's see.
The music got really quiet
It
just for you to
did.
think.
It did. Can somebody put the Jeopardy music on?
I need to get that dropped.
You really do. I'm thinking of a performance of creation strategy, but I can't think of what to do.
Do you have something in your mind that you're like that you want to do, or is it?
Well, I was hoping to create a length of heavy chain and attach it to the ballista shot
Okay.
and shoot it at one of these guys.
Okay.
Does that sound like too much for a turn?
The creation is an action. Or bonus
Yes.
action? It's an action.
Yeah.
I would say you could do the tying and the summoning in one turn, but that would be everything creation because it does take an action to fire the ballista. But I'll say as a bonus action, you could tie the chain to both ends because that's cool.
It is really cool. I agree.
And remember, just because you don't get the action to shoot it on your turn, somebody else could do that.
Yeah, somebody else.
Could be anybody.
I can't imagine who. I turned to look at mysterious person lady. I'm like, thanks for that. Who are you?
Don't thank me yet. And my name is Arter. But yeah, don't thank me yet. Let's get out of this one first before we talk.
Well, you just took down 3 guys, so I appreciate that. I will say thank you.
Of course, you're welcome.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do something stupid.
I love it.
Can
I'm
you? Okay, great. Just follow my lead. I'm gonna attach. I'm gonna do that then.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Just give me a sleight of hand check, just to see when it comes to it. That'll help determine what happens.
Okay.
How well this is tied down and secured.
Sure. Okay. Sleight of hand. Dirty 20.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, you find there's plenty of little loops and hooks on the. It's a relatively lightweight saddle, but there's plenty of little fasteners and stuff on this griffin you could hook that chain to. That's what you're trying to do, right? Or are you just trying to hook it to the arrow?
I like your idea better.
See, that's what I was.
I thought you were doing one into the griffin, one into the arrow.
No.
Oh, this is why I shouldn't talk.
I was thinking one into griffin, one into the ballista itself, and then push the ballista off.
But I like that.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah, that one's for free.
No, I really don't know what I was gonna do. I was gonna try to do the heavy chain on the ballista thing and fire it. Heavy chain is attached and Griffin can't get away.
Oh, interesting. You can do whatever you want to. Yeah. You're trying to kind of do almost like a sweeping clothesline thing with it behind the arrow, or what's the, or it
tethering a Griffin here so it can't get away.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
But now I don't know what to do because you've given me really good ideas.
Either one will be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my idea.
Okay, cool. So it is now chained.
You're
to
sure
the
I can't
ballista.
get
No. It seems like the ballista are by design not able to be aimed. At
Yeah,
the
that
egg.
makes sense. Yeah.
You can't stand on his feet.
Oh, poor buddy.
You
Yeah.
don't got people to stay up
we have what's called a stand for that express purpose.
Sounds fake.
But
I don't believe it.
we kind of had him kneeling, so it's fine either way.
Yeah, I want to do
Kneel.
the tethering thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Anything
So I
else
like-
you want to do on your?
So essentially, what I've done is I've attached one end of the chain to, I guess, the ballista. How heavy are these? They're bolted down, huh?
Yeah, these are
I've attached one
secure.
end of the chain to the ballista structure itself, the other end to the ballista bolt, and I'm going to aim it in the direction of
I see what you're
this
doing.
guy.
This is fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, Arter,
Arter.
that's great. Okay. I can't fire this right now. It's too much. Can you do that?
I think
Come
so.
over here and do
Am
that,
I-
please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
I've already aimed it. Just
Perfect.
press the button.
You got it. I'm good at that.
Or whatever function this has. There it goes. It's aimed now.
Okay.
It's aimed now. And, so I did that. That was my action. And
And we said it kind of consumed your bonus action to do the time.
yeah.
Unless you
And-
wanted to move into a different location.
Well, then I'd take an opportunity attack from the horsey, and I
Yeah.
don't want to do
I mean,
that.
you could move around it if you wanted to.
I
Not
forgot
really.
I have uncanny dodge.
You sure do.
Wow, you didn't even bring it up.
I'm not gonna tell you everything. I also forgot to.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay, cool. Sloan. Sorry, I was gonna say. Sorry. I know.
What?
Is Rand?
It's not me yet.
Are you down?
Oh no, I'm just on top of the egg, starfishing it.
Yeah, she's prone right now.
Oh,
But not because she's hurt or anything, but that's because she...
I'm protecting the egg.
You're
Yeah.
just putting your body in front of
It's the power
the
of
egg.
hugs.
Yeah.
You're definitely bigger than the egg. Definitely.
Yeah.
So Sloan is going to reach into the other bandolier that she's got, pull out another vial. This one, similar to one that you've seen her use in the past, is like this dark green color. She uncorks it, and the Aarakocra that's right in front of her, she just like says, catch, tosses it, and you just see this green liquid just spew out of it, and
So does it catch?
we're going to find out.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see. Oh, it does catch, actually.
Oh.
In that
no.
it catches it and dodges the spillage and is holding now a vial of Tasha's caustic brew.
Mm.
Oh.
And Sloan just looks up and says, like, well, dang it. Petey, little help? And you watch as Petey floats up and just kind of looks up at the Aarakocra and just like, in a flash, just like, and then goes and like lashes out with all of his tentacles and like wraps around the Aarakocra.
I'd
And
like
is
to
going to
think
try and take an attack.
he's like going for his eyes, like from the back, like.
Guess who?
So that will hit. That's a 16.
I always hated that when like really cold, clammy hands would like
Oh.
hit your face, and they'd be like, "Guess who?" and they'd say it in a voice that isn't their normal voice, and I'd be like, "I don't know."
Go away.
Cold embrace of death? Because
Yeah.
that's what I'd like it to be at this point.
Nice. So Petey does that, and you watch as the tentacles wrap around the back, and you see the tentacles just emit this pulse, just like ebbing across the tentacles, and just, and then the Aarakocra just falls to the ground.
Alright. Okay.
The one that I was
Okay.
aiming with?
Yeah.
You
I'm
need some
sorry.
attacks, baby
I'm
girl.
sorry. You're set. You do great setups, and when it pays off so well.
It's
It
so
does.
well.
It does.
And I feel bad because Petey did like the exact number of damage that he needed to do that. I'm sorry.
He down.
There's another person it could be aimed at. It doesn't.
Is
No,
he
it's not.
fainted on the ground?
It can't go
Or is
this
he like
far.
It
dead?
can make me
Petey's dead. Petey
That's
was
what
not trying to
calls
be diplomatic.
For God's sake.
Alright.
I can-
So that is all but the last Aarakocra now, and the two
Wait.
Griffins.
The one,
Got it.
two Aarakocra?
There's two.
Oh, is there one of the? Oh, there's still one of
Yeah.
Behind, yeah.
Yeah.
We can still anchor it. Into,
Yeah, the
like,
two of
ground.
them that are both attacking me. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So that Aarakocra is going to, let's see. It just saw Sloan and Sloan's buddy absolutely wreck that one. So it's actually going to swing around to get in between Sloan and you, Bryce.
This one?
No, the one on that side. Yeah. So I think it can rotate around without provoking the opportunity attack.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like move.
Pivot.
Yeah.
Alright.
And he's going to take an attack against Sloan. Nope. No, he's not. So, yeah. Kind of jumps up and tries to do like a quick dive and grab it completely. And this one, he's going to take another attack against you. Bryce.
Wow. Ooh.
Actually, I think I went out of turn on that one. I just forgot to do that one. He's actually.
That was one.
Yeah. Sorry. I forgot to do that guy's turn. But this guy's not. So, Ran. No.
So I think when Ran blushed and saw like all this power, her hair caught on fire.
Mm.
So Rand is going to like clock the two Aarakocra and then like whip around, clock the two Griffins, and I am going to cast Scorching Ray
I was hoping for it.
at the at the third level. So it essentially, I create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets, and after the slot above, for every slot above second, you get 1 more ray. So Rand is gonna like reach up, pull out 4 of her hairs that are on fire,
Okay.
and like it's herself, no consent needed. Like she's gonna, having being a fire genasi, like can control and shape flames. She just like straightens them all out and like kind of fixes them a little bit, and yeah, I make a ranged attack for each ray because I can do it at different targets. So I want to hurl a piece of my flaming speared hair
That's
at
sick.
each of these
That's-
things.
okay.
Incredible.
Yes. I
Okay.
feel like a sniper.
So you're targeting 2 here?
Cool.
What?
You're targeting 2?
I'm targeting each one of them.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. You're
Mhm.
able to do 2 targets with that?
Because I've got 4 rays.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
And I
cool,
can
cool.
do 1 for each ray.
Cool.
So I make a ranged attack.
Excellent.
Just 1 roll?
Natural 20!
Let's go!
Attacks don't normally work out for me. Yeah, so that's 2d6 fire damage
Oh, that was,
Awesome.
for each one.
is that with, because wouldn't it
That's not with the crit also, so
do it be
What?
4d6?
I rolled
Yeah.
4d6?
'cause you got nat 20. Do you need any
I
d6s?
do!
So this nat 20 goes for just 1 of the rays, but
Oh,
so
How many
keep
do you
that in
need?
mind.
okay.
Whoever you throw that at.
Okay. Who looks the least bloodied, or like of the 2 Aarakocra next to Bryce?
This one looks mostly inconvenienced by the hit that you gave him earlier.
Is he the guy who's been touching my egg?
Yes.
I'ma hit him
This
first.
one looks actually that one's undamaged. This one looks like he's been hit, but doesn't look like it's hurt him a lot.
That one guy's been messing with your egg.
He's been messing with my egg.
He
Alright.
has-
9.
9? Okay.
9.
9 damage.
So do I roll for the other 3 as well?
Yeah, roll for the other 2.
Is that plus anything?
I think it's just a straight up, right? Since
Is
it's
it
a
just
spell.
the
It is
d6?
just-
Okay, okay.
Straight up 2d6.
Mhm.
Well, Sarah, do I have anything plus to hit on this?
Do you roll to hit for each one? Oh.
Mhm. Yeah, you make
Oh,
a separate
God.
spell attack.
Oh, is this? Oh, so this would be.
It's a ranged spell attack.
Oh,
So
now
you add plus 5.
I had +5.
I think if I'm reading this right,
Oh.
you have the 3, and then each turn you can make an attack with 1.
Oh.
I think that's how that works.
Oh.
So it's
Scorching Ray?
yeah, right? Or do you get
I
to
thought
do
it was
all
all-
3?
I
in
thought
the
it was
same
all
turn?
3 in the same turn.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
how it is in Baldur's
Well, it
Gate.
says
Because
you
it
can
says make a
hurl them-
ranged spell attack for each. So I don't know. I'll let you do all 3 because it's cooler.
I think it's
but-
like Magic Missile.
Because it does
Because
say
I was
you
reading
can
it
hurl them at
similar to
one.
Magic Stone, which is the similar thing where you can create 3 magic stones, but you can only throw 1 each turn. But that's also a cantrip, and this is a level 3 spell, right?
It does say
Or
you
second
can,
level.
Casting it at
Second level.
level 3.
you
Yeah,
can hurl them at one target or several.
I'll say you can do all of them, and yeah, I'll look it up
Alright.
later. But for now, just do all of them because
So that's a
Yeah.
14 on the second.
14 against 2. Actually, it'll hit either of them, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 9 for that one.
Dang.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And now for the freaking griffins.
Which one did you? Sorry, which one was the 9 against?
I guess the 9 will be the untouched.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you watch as that one like hits him square in the chest, and he's like,
Oh.
and singed and bloody, but he's still
As you should be.
alive.
Oh.
The third one is going to be a 14 as well.
Okay. That will hit the griffin also.
Yeah. That's 5 damage. And then last but not least, 17 So, man, my hair makes really great weapons. 8.
Or that was against both griffins, or was that
5 for one of the griffins and 8 for the other.
cool? So 5
Happiness.
and 8.
Oh.
Awesome.
Get out of town, you foolish fools!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell 'em.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Oh, yes, I would like to. It actually is a bonus action for me to tell Rory to do something.
Okay.
So I will bonus action it up by telling Rory to I'm gonna be like, Rory, hit him again. The guy who's like messing with the
Yeah.
egg with the fire loogie.
Okay. So he's gonna loogie again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll to hit. Right. Was it a hit or a save? I think it was a hit, right?
I believe it is a hit. Let's see. It is a hit.
All right. Roll it.
Ah! Wee! That's a... is that a spellcasting modifier?
Yes.
That's a 17.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
What's PB?
That's your proficiency bonus. So for you don't use your spellcasting modifier. If it says PB, then you'll add your proficiency bonus, and that will become
What is my proficiency?
Rory's spellcasting modifier. Yours is probably 3.
Where's your?
Oh, is it like way up here?
Your proficiency bonus is 3.
Yeah, but where's the spell that you're casting? Where your action?
It is... this. Flame Seed.
Okay, so yeah.
So 1d6 plus 3. Okay. Woo!
Okay, so yeah, you do use your own spell attack modifier. So
8
cool.
damage.
Nice.
That's a big loogie.
Yeah.
Alright, Rory.
He's starting to look a little bit. He's not like on death's door, but he's looking a little bit bloody.
As he should.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I don't think I
You can move if you want to.
I don't want to move.
All right.
Starfish in my head.
Okay. Bryce, back up to the top.
How far away am I from these two? / how far are these two away from each other? Because
They're both like, 5-10 feet away from each other, and they're. See, they both would have been in melee with you, I think, based on how we had done that last turn.
Yeah,
So
it's just with the.
it's hard
with the
to position
squares.
them. Yeah.
I know this guy was able to fly around me in a way that I wasn't able to get the opportunity attack. I'm trying to figure out
Yeah.
if they're within 5 feet of each other.
We'll say that they are for the sake of this. Well, no, because I don't know. It's hard to position this. We'll say no, because he was just getting close enough to attack Sloane, and not really any further. So it would be like, yeah, this guy would not be within 5 feet of that one.
Okay, then I'm going to. Wait, are any of them in range of the ballista now? Is this guy now?
Yeah.
Am I able to get to the ballista?
If you disengage, you'd have to probably sprint. I think. What's your speed?
35.
35. So, can somebody? map that
Where-
out for me?
Yeah.
Each of the tiles
know.
is equivalent to 2 squares.
Okay. So
Across.
that would be
And diagonal is
from. I think that's like 5 feet, and then 15, and then
That would be-
25.
Yeah.
I think you might be able to get there. It's a little hard to understand. the
Yeah.
squares, but I think you could do it.
These are like 2 by 2. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So, if you go across one diagonally, that'll be 15 feet because the alternating 5-10 rule. So you get 15 to cross one diagonally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're already. So you'd go 5 feet, and then it would be 20,
Different music time.
30, and then 5 feet would get you.
You'd
Not
get
all the way.
really close, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't quite get there.
And if I just outright dashed away, then he'd get the opportunity attack against me.
Right. But if you did that, you could get to the ballista if that makes you.
So he can opportunity attack against me, even though I couldn't opportunity attack against him.
Yeah,
Just wondering.
'cause
I just
he
wanted to make
ran
sure.
around you. Both of them
Okay.
technically would get opportunity attacks against you.
Okay, yeah, no, definitely, yeah, definitely the guy in front of me. I forgot about that guy. Hmm. I don't know a way to get out of this turn without ending up down by the next turn, unless I'm extremely lucky. 'Cause I'm trying to think, because if I bonus action disengage from the start, I could run away, but I don't feel like I would just be left alone.
Yeah, you could disengage and go do something else without any consequences immediately.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah,
my turn.
I mean, you wouldn't have any consequences.
Am I able to get up the egg in any kind of way?
You can.
Oh, it has like
try.
rungs, like a ladder, sort of.
They
right?
only go about halfway up. So like think about it like a
Oh.
little basket with the eggs. Egg in a
Okay.
basket.
Oh wait, but they can fly. Dang it! Ugh, that's not a good tactic to get away from them. I hate this scenario. I mean, I guess I'm I'm just at a complete loss. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna attack. So, regardless of what I do,
Yeah.
if I were to attempt to leave without disengaging, I would get opportunity attacked by this guy.
Yep.
Okay.
You get attacked by both of them if you left without disengaging.
Yes. Okay. Then I would. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. So I'm going to try and go for an attack on him with my vicious rapey.
Okay. Viciously attack.
There it is.
Vicious.
Is it vicious?
Tell the people what you rolled.
Is it?
I
No,
don't
it's not
think
cocktail.
so,
It's
yeah.
I was trying.
it's a one repeating. Actually, it's an unlimited number. I got a nat one.
Yeah. You round down.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that completely fails. So I guess I will, because movement is just a normal thing. That's
But-
what I was thinking.
Isn't he's flanked? So wouldn't you technically have advantage?
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know how that
you're
works.
attacking him from the rear, so that would be flanking, right? Flanking his sides and back. I think if they're engaged with somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Correct. me.
Wow.
I always forget about flanking rules. I love them, but I always forget about them. So yeah, roll again.
Fucking
Again, like
rules.
Baldur's
Actually
Gate
do
3
better. Oh, yeah.
is really great for learning these rules. 'cause you just-
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's that.
Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate 3
no.
is.
I got a 9 to hit.
I need to get back into that. 9 to hit, no, it doesn't
Yeah.
do it. Unfortunately,
Okay.
you gotta like kind of jab with your rapier, and despite being on like death's door, this guy, he's just kind of like, whoop, whoop.
All right, fine. Then I'll go ahead and do my bonus action to disengage.
Okay, you do end up like kebabbing a feather though. Like,
Yeah. My
That's
trophy.
probably a spell component for something, right?
yeah.
And then
There's a
I'm
use.
I'm going to
Give me a whiz.
run up the ladder, and then try to mirthfully leap the rest of the way to the top, if that's
Okay,
enough
so you
movement.
so you're gonna go up halfway on the basket, and then you're gonna mirthful leap.
If the basket ends and you're
Okay.
not able to go any further up. then-
Yeah. Do your mirthful leap, which is what is that like?
I think it's 1d8. Yeah,
Mhm.
and add that to the normal number of feet
Right.
I'd be covering.
Can I like help and be like, you can do it, and try to like reach out if he doesn't make it?
We'll see. It depends on what he rolls.
Finally, a 5, not a
Oh.
1.
Okay. Yeah, 5 plus like whatever your regular one is, which is like.
I
don't
forget
remember.
every time we do this.
Hold on, I got it on this friggin' thing.
We ask this
You do
question
this more
every
than I
time.
think anyone else. in the
I
history of
love
D&D.
Mirthful Leap. I think it's so cool. I think you can do so much with it. Like-
So half of
Get on an egg with
half
it.
of your strength score.
okay. Yeah, that's right.
And your score, not your modifier.
Yeah, so that's 4 plus 5, 9.
I'll say you can get up to where the egg is starting to flatten out, so like you can like kind of like and then Rand, if you wanted to
Yes,
help him get the rest of
I'll,
the
like-
way, all
Like
that,
scoot
yeah.
and pull. Scoot and pull.
We kind of scooch behind you, and be like, "These people are crazy. Who are they?"
I don't know, but they should not mess with my egg.
I'm gonna put you up there.
Yeah,
You're
with
gonna-
just like a bloody slap, you just kind of like onto the side of the head.
I hate
It's
these
good that you're here because I have a spell.
because I'm purposely behind you.
Is there just a blood trail now?
Yeah,
like on the
yeah.
side of the egg. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just like a bloody smear, like vaguely satyr-shaped smear, like kind of impact and then smear. Yeah.
You hear Arter just sees this and just laughs.
You know how back in elementary and middle school, people would wet paper towels and toilet paper and then throw them up
Yes.
at
oh
the
God.
ceiling?
You have to mix it so.
Oh, definitely.
That's what
other
you did.
people. Definitely other.
That's what you
Others.
did on this.
I was taught that. I would like to say I didn't come up with it.
Mm.
All right. That's your turn.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Harder is you.
Okay. I am going to this griffin. I'm gonna see the ballista, and like
That it's no longer aimed at anything.
yes,
I mean, it's
but
kind of
you.
aimed
I
towards-
think we could catch a wing. I
Yeah,
think we
it's-
could catch.
you think it's
Okay, I think this could still work.
Mm.
I'm down with this. Arter is so in love with this energy. She is going to, she's just gonna make her way over to the thing, and she's just gonna try to like palm the griffin, and not disengage or anything.
okay. So attack of opportunity.
Yeah, and hopefully, if this doesn't hit, then it's
It's
really cool.
21.
21 does hit.
Oh, wow.
I imagine she goes to she is used to like palming things with her metal hand, but accidentally uses her flesh hand.
Yeah,
Oh.
and you feel like the clamp of a beak down on your hand as like you go to try and push off, and it just like takes a chunk of your skin. Out of it. That is, I think 9 damage.
Gosh,
Hold on.
9 damage, like so
Did
often.
it look up that? Yeah, 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yep.
She just is like, ugh. That's why I hate flesh, and just make her way over.
Okay.
And then try to aim it, and she's gonna fire it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
gosh.
And then I'll tell you if you hit or not.
Ooh, yeah.
Would it
Do I
be-
add anything to it?
Yes. Let me look at it real quick.
Is there technically a help action with this since
Yeah,
it was already
so add
a-
6.
Add
to your
6?
roll. Yeah. Yeah,
18
that'll
plus
absolutely-
6.
Whoa.
Okay. And then roll 3d10 flat.
Hmm.
That was a good
Do you need that?
Mhm.
Oh gosh. I love it though if I like kill this Aarakocra, is that like the griffin is just chained to a dead, or like dead Aarakocra is just chained to a griffin. Oh gosh. Are those all 6s?
Holy.
No, that's a 9.
Oh.
So 12 plus 9, 21.
21.
Same
Yeah.
amount of damage as I did last time.
Yeah. So you watch as 1 second, like Randy Johnson style, there's an Aarakocra there, and then the next second it just cloud
Oh.
of feathers. And the arrow goes straight through, hits the end of the tether, and just like kind of pins into the ground
Mm.
a little bit. I mean, you like that thing was barely holding on, and you hit it with like an insane amount of damage there.
Pretty much one
Yeah.
shot
She's just like, oh, God. No wonder. This is starting to make a lot more sense. Your group, yeah.
Bryce on top of the egg. Like now that Bryce is also joining in the peeking over the egg action. Like who is
on
this lady?
on a bonus action, I am going to Misty Step up here.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, welcome to the egg.
When you appear, what?
Calm down, boy.
Oh, you can do that too.
There's so many things you can do. What is
What's the range on your
It is. Only 30 feet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You'd have to run closer.
Oh,
But you can
she's
run
not
back.
gonna do that. She's not gonna do that. No. Instead, she's gonna. I think. Nah, she'll just stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was trying to get some sort of like height advantage
Mhm.
to maybe see if I can like get advantage on her lightning launcher. But
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you'd have to get closer to use your
okay,
misty
it's fine.
step, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So it is now the Aarakocra and the Griffin's turns. So the Aarakocra is going to fly up and then around the egg, and he's going to take a.
Oh no.
Here,
What's,
do you
what's,
want here?
Ha.
There we go.
That
What do you think? Dude?
looks so sad.
I know.
And it's not technically a dive attack, but he's going to attack you with his talons, Rand.
Oh.
For nope,
Hmm.
that's a 9.
Yay!
So he kind of swings up and is going a little blind, so he just kind of talons miss.
Mhm.
But he's gonna whip out with his saw with the other attack.
Oh.
Man, it's a 14 to hit.
I think that does hit.
Um,
Yeah, it does.
All right. So that is going to be. So 10 slashing damage,
Oh.
and then 4 poison damage.
Rand is down.
Really?
Wait, no, I still have Blink Dog hit points. Hold
Okay. I was
Hold
gonna say
on.
there's no way that should have taken you down.
Really?
Okay, hold
You've
on.
done so much damage.
on. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh no.
If you revert your form, or if you take enough damage as a blink dog, it'll kick you. Should kick you back too. Does that
I think
actually
that's
sub
what's
in your
happened.
HP?
What?
Does that actually sub in your HP when you transform? It does. Oh,
It does.
wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, good job, D&D.
Didn't know they could do that.
Oh,
That's cool.
I thought you were talking about
Um,
like if that does it as a thing for druids. I don't know if it actually does it on D&D Go.
That's what. Yeah, that's what.
Okay,
it says.
yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, it gives me a hit points for Blink Dog when I'm pulling it up.
Yeah.
But I'm not a Blink Dog anymore, so
Right.
I'm not down. But now I don't remember how much damage that I had as a Blink Dog.
Well, blink dog damage doesn't carry over to your damage. If you
Oh!
revert, you go back to your.
It's like substitute in
Oh,
Pokemon.
I got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 14 damage then.
It's like
That's a-
Animorphs rules.
Pretty broken.
They could get as
Love
injured as they
Animorphs.
want.
Is that a thing?
So
they
much.
could get hurt as their animal forms
Yeah.
and just morph back into normal?
Oh my god,
With everything
it's so
else I've heard about
traumatizing.
it. See, that's the
Those
thing. With
books.
everything else I've heard about the books, I
the
really
time of the
figured they would have
dinosaurs and
catched the-
megamorphs is like really brutal. I think it's like Cassie, I forget who it is, but gets like her entire lower half vaporized in
As-
dinosaur form.
Marco gets
Okay.
half of his dolphin
Got
form bit off by a
Oh,
shark
that's
in the
right,
very
yeah.
beginning. Like the lighter, like less traumatic books deal with like a character like trying to like has like suicidal tendencies and it's like tries to end his life.
Animorphs pulled no punches.
Yeah.
On the
I'm glad
lighter
I never read
ones.
it.
They are
I love them.
incredible
Yeah,
books.
see, I think of driving.
Every time I went to the library, I was like, boom, straight to the Animorph section.
I looked at the covers. I loved the covers because the weird middle stage always looked really weird.
Mm.
and I liked
The
them
best.
best.
So, did you mark your damage?
I did.
Okay. And then you watch as he kind of flaps for a second, and then just whistles this piercing whistle. Just, I can't do it. And then he flies directly away from the tower.
Yeah.
And
This
I
way?
would have never gotten an opportunity
That way.
while he was by Rand since I was like behind her, like right behind
He
her.
came to attack Rand, so Rand would get an attack opportunity.
Oh.
But if you're behind Rand, you would not.
Oh.
I will gladly opportune attack.
So he flew up, what was that, like 20 feet up to get there? So he's going to get another 30 feet of movement, so he'll get just to the other side of the tower, over
Right here.
Yeah, just off of the edge, I think, right? 30, 15, 25. Yeah, like right at the edge of that tower. Dang it. I think that's right. Hold on, let me double check that distance, so I'm not lying. Yeah, 50 flying. Yeah, so I
I
guess
feel
okay.
so precarious.
So, did you do your? Do you want to do an opportunity?
I
attack?
will.
Okay.
Do I just...
Yeah, roll to hit with whatever melee weapon you have available.
Okay.
Got some throat singing going on in this song.
Yeah.
It keeps making me think of the Legend of Korra soundtrack, just with the instrumentation and like the melody a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I guess an 11. Do I plus anything to that? Oh, plus 5. So a 16.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Roll some damage.
I will do it. Boop. Well, that's 3 damage.
Plus nothing.
It's just 3.
What did you attack with?
Actually,
The
Wrong
melee weapon
thing.
should have a.
wrong thing. I'm gonna attack with a hand axe. Yeah, that's 4 damage. It's fine.
Hey, that's better.
That's better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 damage. He's still alive, but you leave a bloody mark just down the
Good.
side of his chest as he's
Yeah,
flying
yeah.
away.
That's what I like to
And the griffins here, that one's gonna take another attack against you, Saoirse.
Mm.
Nope, that's a 9
Okay.
on the beak,
Mm.
and a 23 on the talons.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So the talons, that's gonna be that will be 14 damage.
Okay.
And it's going to kick up, flap its wings, and it's going to go fly up and under that Aarakocra and kind
Air
of
mount.
catch.
Should we
Yeah. You don't have to.
There we go. Or wait, hand me another one of those big base ones. Yeah, here we go. We can continue with this, and I will just hyperfixate on this for now.
And then this one is going to fly up, and then is going to take an attack against you, Arter, on its way out.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit with the beak.
That does indeed hit. Wait. Oh, wait. 1 second. 1 second. Ah, dang it, no.
Just out
I
of
was
the
gonna say,
shield.
yeah, out of shield. Yeah.
That's 9 piercing damage.
Yep.
And then claws are going to miss.
Yeah.
So
9.
it gives you like a peck on the back of the head as a goodbye, and then just flies off after the
Ow.
other two.
She's not looking too bad.
That's their turn. So next would be Arter.
Okay. Oh, did they get out of my? Would I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you would have, because he'd swooped down and attacked you and then dipped.
Okay, so
Did you skip my turn?
Oh my god, I did. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, we can. If
I've
we
just
wanna
been kinda
rewind, we
sitting
can-
here
I know.
waiting
I'm
to-
so sorry. I've got like. some
No,
things
you've
that
got
are
a
in
lot
initiative
of
order, some that aren't
stuff
on here.
going on.
No, that's my fault.
It's
Um,
okay.
Let me know what you want to do. We'll let you get a turn.
I was gonna talk to the griffins, but it's okay.
Well, we can wind it
No,
back.
no, no,
What
no,
are you
no,
gonna
back.
say?
No.
Tell me what.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're gonna say to the griffin.
I
Well,
would like-
you also understood.
like-
remember that griffins.
Yeah, I
don't
know they can't
speak
talk.
language.
I know that's it. It was a silly idea. I
Oh,
wasn't.
I'm
probably
sorry,
gonna
I-
go for
actually
it.
do
We
that.
love
love
silly
the
ideas. We love the energy that
We
has
do.
been created in
That
this
has a
video
mouth that
today.
can talk.
What I'm actually gonna do, I think I'm gonna try to do command again.
Okay.
And wait, hang on, I gotta look at my.
Probably back, or are you still doing this before?
We don't have to retcon it. I can just do it now.
Okay. Yeah.
That's-
If it's not depending on time order.
It shouldn't because 60 feet is the range, and that's that's
you
good.
You can still hit.
And I'm gonna do well, I guess only level 1 because the griffins can't understand me. And then I'm gonna say, stay.
Okay. And then it's gonna roll.
Yes. Wisdom.
Yeah, that's a 14 to beat.
14.
That is an 18. Sorry.
Well, dang.
He don't stay.
Um,
I've been not doing good today.
I think you're doing fantastic.
Oh.
You had a great idea.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
Ardor,
Okay.
Am I able to like
you get your opportunity.
talk at all?
Yeah.
Like on other people's turns? Like
Talking's free action.
Yeah, you can
I don't-
talk as a free action.
okay.
Just keep in mind.
Don't
that it's like 6
philosophize.
seconds, 6 seconds.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna.
She was just gonna straight up punch it because she doesn't really have melee attack. She has a dagger, but I mean,
It's
punches. I rolled a 6, so it doesn't
no.
matter.
It's
Yeah,
fine
it-
right now.
just with her like half hand, she's
It goes through.
yeah. Okay, and then I guess if it's her actual turn, she is going to cast. Because they're all grouped up, so this is perfect. She's gonna cast Shatter.
Ooh.
Right
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Okay.
It's got a 60-foot range, so I'm pretty sure I can get all of them. It's a Constitution 14 save. It's got a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
I think I can hit them all, right?
Yeah. I'll see
Yeah.
if you can-
Okay.
As well if you
What
want
is
to
it?
succeed.
All right. I'm gonna roll for the Arakocra first.
It's a thunder. style spell
That's
again.
a fail. It's a fail for the first
Now
griffin.
remember you
And
know about this character.
which sorry, it was a con save?
Yeah,
Okay.
14.
That just barely succeeds for the second griffin that just
Alright.
pecked you.
Then they take half damage.
Okay.
I think. So
Yeah,
so
the
it's plus
Arakocra
five.
and the other one both fail.
That's
So we'll
3d8
take
again.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh gosh. That is 17 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
You watch as the Arakocra, who just got up on top of the griffin. Describe what the spell looks like first for me.
Oh gosh. In Avatar: The Last Airbender, there's that
Mhm.
one person that has that like forehead thing,
Mhm.
and when the concussion blast like shoots out, it shoots out as a dart that leaves like little ringlets behind.
Mhm.
And so Ardor sticks out her hand, and it's just gonna like the blue crystal will light up and it'll like shoot out, and then once it gets in between them, it'll just like explode. But instead of like an actual explosion, it is just this like loud like boom, and it like everyone like ears like rings briefly, and if it kills anybody,
Mhm.
they just explode.
All right. They explode. Oh my god.
If they're dead, that's my flavor. Is they
Oh, okay.
explode. I mean,
Then-
this can like this does like do damage on any like inorganic materials.
Yeah.
So like it can like destroy swords in people's hands. And
Okay.
stuff like that.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah. You okay? So you watch as the Arakocra just feathers explode, and there's just like two smoking little clawed feet in the stirrups of the griffin's.
Does the saw
saddle.
blade go flying?
The saw blade just does not break, but it goes flying off into the distance somewhere down below.
Yeah, no. He's not gonna let you have that. You already have a 6 sword.
It's down there somewhere.
I heard poison damage.
Yeah, it doesn't land on the tower, but it lands back down where kind of that you assume maybe if it didn't go over the falls, it's down in that kind of rocky area where you came up from. But the two griffins just keep flying off They take a good amount of damage, but they're still moving, and they just are going to keep going if nobody else does anything on their turn. Away. So, is that all?
Yeah, that's all I can do on my turn.
Does anybody else want to do anything else? Because if they don't, we'll be out of combat at this point.
I make better choices.
I do have an attack that can reach 90 feet and then 300 feet at disadvantage.
Okay.
What?
So they're going to
That's
move
fine.
90 feet on their turn. So by the time it gets back around to you, it'll be a disadvantage. But you can still make the attack if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try.
Because they're going to move another 90 feet, so it'll put them like about 120 feet away from you.
Yeah, I'll just try that.
Okay.
17, 13 plus 6, so 19.
That'll still hit.
Yeah. That is 1d6 plus 3. This. Oh, God.
Remind me again, it was...
The lightning launcher.
Okay.
Yeah.
That just
That's fine.
sounds so
6 points of damage.
Okay.
Again, similarly to like the shatter spell, she's got kind of like Iron Man style, like hand extended out.
Yeah.
And
It's
she's
a
like,
mortar's-
you see, she's like lining up. The crystal is like fairly small, and so she's like lining up the people in the distance with the crystal. And there's just like this this just like shot of electricity that just like lightning, it just like blinks and you don't see it, and it just hits that griffin.
Okay. Yeah, it hits the griffin and it kind of like dips like 10 feet down, but it keeps going, but it's like struggling to keep up with the other one
Yeah.
at this point. But another round passes, they get another 90 feet out. I don't know.
Wait, is anyone able to cast spells right now?
No,
Oh. My bad.
I mean I can't.
And
Well, are you saying it's up for like whoever wants to do stuff?
if you want to keep doing, if you want to keep taking
Oh.
pot shots at them while they fly off.
Yeah, that's essentially what I'm
Bryce
doing.
is just amazed watching.
As they fly off, a quiet kind of settles back into the top of the tower. Is there anything else you want to do? I'll allow one more round of attacks, not from you because you took yours already.
Fair enough.
And they'd be like 180 feet. Well, no, sorry, over 200 feet at this point.
This does go to 300 feet.
You could take another one then.
Yeah.
With disadvantage. if you want to.
I'm just gonna reach over to Bryce and like pat him on the shoulder and be like, "You did good, buddy." And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Man, this is so much worse than the last time I got hit.
How hurt are you?
I'm at 3 HP.
Oh dang! I didn't know you were that low.
Yeah, you did 22 damage in 2 attacks.
All right,
Like, that's
well-
why I was like, "What do you mean you're not rolling well?" Like,
Okay,
you're
so
doing 8.
3d8 plus 2. Heal.
Oh, I roll?
Yes.
Okay.
And then while you roll that, we've gone a little bit long, so
Yeah.
we're gonna go to a very late break.
Mhm.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
I'm gonna take a nap.
8.
Yep.
Oh, wait, plus 2.
Plus 2.
Plus 10.
Should I roll for a
Right,
just
quick
heal.
pot shot?
Yeah, you can
Last
roll a
pot shot at them.
Oh, and then does anybody have a D&D dad joke that they want to give to the crowd for intermission? Otherwise, I will Google one and put it in the chat.
You
I've
shall
given
I
a
don't
couple
think
of
at 11.
jokes
11,
this session.
Yeah, those great jokes, by the way.
Thanks.
Loved it. I was cackling, and by cackling, I mean I like huffed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the watching stream equivalent of laughing out loud.
Yes. The huff.
Mhm.
The exhales slightly faster and louder than usual.
Yes.
I've got one. So before we go to break, what is a beholder's favorite food? Ponder
I-
that,
I know what that
Oh.
probably might be.
and we'll be right back.
I know
We'll
what
be
a
right
beholder's
back.
favorite.
We are.
Here
we
we
are.
are.
Here we are.
We're here. We're actually all here. We've done it.
We made it.
We've done it.
What's happening?
Oh, I totally forgot to go into battle mode there. I don't even think you can see that on the camera.
What's happening?
So you are currently on the top of the tower. What would you like to do? The threat is over for now.
Yeah, Ardor's immediately going to like turn to everyone, and is going to ready a magic missile, and just be like, "So what's it gonna be?"
So,
Rand is gonna listen to the egg. Can I ascertain anything about the egg? Did anything change about this egg?
I'll tell you in a second. We'll let this play out first.
Who are you? Brett, from on top of the egg, like Bryce is peeking over.
Yeah.
He's like, who are you?
that's Archer. I thought
You're not gonna attack. We're good.
no.
We can talk this out.
Well,
Are you-
Yeah, you just
Yeah, I
saved
don't
our
particularly-
butts.
Yeah, well, that's yeah, because I intend on cashing in this bounty.
For what?
You guys have a bounty on your heads.
Oh, for why?
Why?
We do?
No,
I'm 13.
I mean,
Way
I
to
don't
go.
know this. I don't know the specifics.
How do you not know the specifics?
Would I know?
Would I?
No.
Yeah, you would know names.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I think names were given.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Rand definitely on there. Saoirse definitely on there. Bryce definitely on there. I'll turn to Sloane and be like,
Hi.
"You're not. Somebody's missing. Where's Rhea? She's missing. Yeah. So look. All right. I know about y'all. I don't know who you are. Can you stand over there?"
Well, it depends on what you're gonna do.
Well, I'm not going to attack. If I was going to attack, I would have done it by now. The bounty, look, I'm...
How
Okay,
much was
fine.
the bounty?
For what, too?
How much was the bounty, DM?
How much are we worth?
It's about 200 gold
Per?
per. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's easy. Oh.
I'll
Yeah, 200 gold per, which is a big cash in.
Wow.
And y'all are lucky that I found you,
Why?
because I'm not going to cash it in. And we're going to talk about that. But, Sloane, please, if you would be so kind.
I mean, generally, I'm a kind person, but I mean, you're gonna be
It's fine.
all right. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
watching.
no worries. And like she'll go like this, and half her hand will just like, no worries.
Yeah.
Sorry,
alright,
I'm gonna have to
okay.
fix that later.
Yeah, I'll give you a minute. Okay. She kind of backs up a little bit, and you see that actually Val has poked her head around. You see the little goblin ears leading, and then Val's head pokes around, and Val's like, "Stop, come here," and then something, what? And then walks off. And you are alone now.
Yeah. So, I was coming to find you guys. I was doing some research, and y'all are. I'm pretty sure y'all are with the keys, right? Associated with the key.
The keys.
Well, I used to do, done a lot of bounty work for them, right? I think they're great people. Friends of friends are friends. Once I found that out, I was really conflicted on honestly cashing in this bounty. But yeah, you guys keep like doing stuff like this, attacking the most defended building, like
What? We
In
didn't
the
do
end-
anything like that.
We
They
got
attacked us.
Yeah. Just like how you just kind of popped up, they just kind of
I'm
Popped
protecting
up.
this egg.
Are you supposed to be here?
Yes.
yeah. I'm gonna support that. Yeah, of course we are.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I doubt that, because I was kind of with y'all the whole time.
Hold on. Rand puts an ear to the egg. Can Rand tell anything psychically or like naturally or perceptively, or do I smell anything? There better not be poison on my egg.
Roll perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a little pocket of air at the top? Where it's gathering bacteria?
Can we
in this
candle
light,
it?
you can't really tell. This thing is actually very reflective.
23.
No, you can't tell. But the same question was asked last week,
Oh,
actually.
okay. Okay.
23. And what do you tell me what you're kind of looking for right now? Just to see if anything was tampered with in the egg, if anything's changed.
Yeah, if I can hear anything different, is the inner being disturbed or distressed? Is there like?
So previously you had felt just kind of that there was a presence there. So you press your ear up against and just kind of listen and try to tune in to the being in this egg right now. This nascent rock. And you feel like there's a little just a maybe it's the ripples of like the fluid in the egg, maybe it's like just some vibration in it, maybe it's hard to say what it is, but it seems like maybe it's a little bit more active than it was before the fight started.
Okay, I'm just gonna like rub the egg and be like, it's okay. It's okay. Just like sending comforting psychic vibes and saying that out loud.
Okay.
Are you trying to?
She's
Is that
being.
one?
She's being. She does this a lot.
Okay, I accept this.
Giant egg! Giant egg!
Giant egg.
All right.
Is it good?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I can't collect this bounty because you guys are with the keys. Friends gotta look out for friends,
Thanks.
right? But y'all are causing a ruckus. You might need to lay low for a while.
Valid.
Yeah. So like, don't like.
For the record, I wanted to go home.
Yeah. So y'all should listen to Saoirse.
Giant egg!
By the way, that chain thing.
Didn't really work out.
I mean, it didn't, but like, that what a great.
It would have been sick.
It would have been so sick.
Oh well.
But you know, it's okay. Those things are just not strong enough. Yeah, I think you need tougher opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we could talk about this more later. Let's get out of here first.
But giant egg.
I understand. You just came up here for the giant egg.
Well, actually, we also came up here for the view.
So all of these people are dead because you wanted to get a nice view and check on an egg.
Well, it wasn't our idea.
I'm here for the egg.
Okay. Just getting, you know, getting my ducks in a row.
Be like, it wasn't our idea. It was Sloan's. And I'm gonna turn and just empty air.
Sloan is like currently like peering over the side of the tower, like leaning like in a way that makes you nervous, like just precariously, just like kind of legs up over the side, just like.
Oh God, Sloan! Shh. Oh, okay.
She turns around, she's like, "We got trouble. Oh, we gotta get moving.
Yeah, let's get out of here, please,
I-
so that I can fix this.
We got guards coming up the side now. Let's go. We either gotta run for it and try to push our way past, or we gotta hide or something. They are like on their way up.
Let's hide.
I was allowed to retcon something.
Yes.
I think I can do 5 people with that.
Mhm. Yeah.
I do that.
And could
Okay.
I run over to the edge and see if I can look down and see the saw blade that fell?
Roll a perception check. With disadvantage because it is now dark out.
So Rand is gonna like slide to the nest and then climb down like the ladder.
Slide to the nest. Ooh.
Slide to the nest. But can I investigate to make sure that like wherever he was messing with is okay?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay.
That would be a 16.
16. It's hard to make out from this distance. Yeah, you think like maybe if it was lighter out, you'd be able to catch a glint off of the metal or something, but you'd have to go down and search a little bit to try and find it. You can't tell where it landed.
I got a
No,
dirty
a 16. A dirty 20. Okay. So with a 20, you're going down and you're kind of just inspecting the place. Okay. As you're looking down at the top ring of the basket was where he was working, and you see that the basket is these rings seem to like wrap around the egg, and you don't really make out a clear like support point for them. They just seem to like band around it kind of loosely, and then as you get your hands close, you can feel there's like quite a bit of heat coming off of this, but you see when you look, there's just a small gap between the brace and the egg, and you realize like the egg isn't actually coming into contact with any of them, and in fact the egg's not actually coming into contact with any of these rungs that form this basket, any of these rings. It almost seems like the egg is levitating a little bit, but
I'm gonna, like, put my hand in between.
it's really hot. You take 1 point of radiant damage. It is you don't actually.
Fire?
You don't. But yeah, you would. You're like, okay, if somebody else had done that, they would have taken some radiant damage, maybe. But as you're looking on the interior, in the space between those, the rung and the egg, you see that there are just faintly. They're not. If they're glowing, it's like they're glowing the same kind of. Ivory white that the rest of the structure is made out of, that there are runes etched into the interior of these rings, and you can see that there has been a break in those runes carved into them, and it seems like it was done with purpose, like to separate two specific runes. Sorry, microphone. And you don't know what that means necessarily, because you don't know what these runes, what their purpose is, or even what language it's in, but it looks like they were trying to do something to break whatever inscription is done on the interior of these rings.
Hey guys, does anyone read runes?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm hiding.
Yeah, Sloane's like, we got time to read runes later. I mean, like, get some paper and some charcoal, rub it if you want to, but like, we gotta go.
Can I do that?
Do you have paper and charcoal?
Can I roll stealth?
Yeah.
I'm casting Featherfall on everybody.
Okay.
So that in case worse comes worse, just jump.
Cool. How long does Featherfall last?
A minute.
Okay.
Bryce, do you have like
Noted.
paper and colors or?
It doesn't seem like the time for this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I do not.
Are we all just running
It's
to
really
the edge?
not the time.
So you see a trapdoor also opens, and you see Val opening it up from above. She's like, "You can hide in here. You can do whatever you want, but you gotta get out of here now. I am dead if you get caught up here."
All right, let's run and jump.
Okay. Is that what you did?
That's what I
I
do.
Okay.
also have Featherfall, so anybody who isn't part of the 5, I can.
All
I
right.
mean, it's me, you, Sloan.
Yeah, that's 5.
So that's 5.
And PD. Okay.
Right, Featherfall gets
PD
5.
already
Yeah,
floated.
So, who's leading the way here?
I just run and jump
Yeah,
to the
Otter's
nearest one.
super stoked. She's just like, oh god, I love you guys. And it's just gonna.
Well, whichever direction that the opposite of wherever Sloan's looking. is
Sloan
where
was
I'm
looking kind of off to the side, near where you saw the guards like kind of lining the front roof line of the palace. She was looking towards where those guards were. So like the one that came out that almost caught you when you were sneaking in, that same general area.
I go the opposite.
So you go into the back of the, so like front of the palace was where the guards were lining the roof. Back of the palace is where you ascended from originally.
Which
Mhm.
side?
Oh yeah, so that way would
I'm
be.
going that way.
Yeah.
I go. Whoop.
Yeah, I'll
Yep,
jump
I think-
after.
All right.
Saoirse goes down the trapdoor.
Is Rory still
Okay.
Is Rory still firing? Is he still Fireboy?
I think when I jump, I kind of grab him
'Cause
and I and kind of hold him as I fall featherly.
what if he
Okay.
wasn't?
What?
Because, well, I don't know. I have an idea. I don't know if it would actually be a thing or not. But if I couldn't see the thing, unless there was maybe a glint of light off of it,
Oh
and as we fall, if there's a light,
But that would,
Rory.
it's up to you. That's the thing. No, I was just like, if
Guards!
Rory is actively
Guards!
Fireboy, that's
No.
why I was wondering.
Rory's my. No.
Okay.
Is Saoirse really going into the trapdoor?
Yeah.
Brilliant. I just see that as like, nice. And does backflip.
Yeah.
Sloane watches that and she's like, I mean, like, that was
You
sick.
casted Featherfall and then didn't use it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Good luck, I guess. And she walks to the side, stands up on the top. She's like, stay safe, and then just falls off the back. Just for the fun of this, everybody roll a stealth check for me as you float gently to the ground, and Saoirse, roll a stealth check for me.
We all know how good I am at stealth.
And actually, as you go down in this trapdoor, you come down into a space that you were kind of in a rush when you're running up here or heading up here just to get to the top. You didn't notice that it's almost like a lattice-like wood wrapping around this section that you're in. What'd you roll?
7.
A 7. Nice.
I got a 6.
A 6. Very good.
I rolled an 8, but I'm gonna use my inspiration die.
I got
Okay.
an
Yes.
18.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Does that count
I
for
know.
Ardor or just Rhea?
Inspiration goes to the. Well, actually, I don't know.
I'm
Inspiration-
sorry.
It's for the
I'm a
player.
fool.
I mean, technically, inspiration is a thing on the character
Is
sheet.
it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But no, I don't care. It's for the player because it's the player that does the thing that
Oh,
gets
you
the
know,
inspiration. It's the
yeah.
player that's doing the role playing.
Thank you. Natural 20.
Woo!
Okay. All right. That
Plus
will
4.
help. Okay. Plus 4.
Plus 4.
Okay.
I got
Um,
18. I don't know if you heard me.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Sloane got a 16. Or 17. So you all gently float, and you're a little bit clumsier. You're kind of doing like a doggy paddle. You're still in dog mode, doggy paddling in midair, but the rest of you are just like silent, and you float over, and the guards don't seem to notice you as they are racing up the exterior stone walkway that or staircase that you ascended over. They are full force sprinting up to the top of this tower. They've heard the noises. They've heard the ruckus. They're on their way up. Saoirse, you are in this, an airy, for lack of a better term. You find yourself in this, again, 360 view through this kind of lattice window pane, kind of cross-sectional wood bracing. And you see that you are in the middle of just, dozens and dozens and dozens of nests, all kind of combined together, and you see just a ton of birds. Some of them have been woken up and are kind of chirping angrily and flapping their wings. Some of them are still heads tucked down asleep. But there are just a shit ton of birds in here.
One of the more pronounced
Okay,
ones.
so that means that we all have
Yes,
advantage.
yeah, you all
Yeah.
have.
Okay,
One
cool.
for every
So
20.
I'm hearing that Saoirse could probably re-roll the stealth and get a higher one.
If she wants to, all out.
I'd like to.
I think
yeah,
you should
actually.
take
Dang, I gave that to you.
What? Oh,
man,
you think so?
I caught myself so many times tonight too, and then I just dumped it right there.
I almost said the F-bomb earlier, but I
Oh,
think
nice.
I said it really quietly, and I think the mask really helped.
Man, it took me
9.
23. Hey, that's better. Okay. So you all float down, and we'll do this kind of in two ways. So back to back. So you three and Sloan are floating down. Where are you kind of floating towards? So are you going back to kind of where you started to climb up from, or
What do we
where's your
see
target?
as we're like floating down? Like, what are we approaching?
You are approaching just that black rocky porous stone that lines the bottom of the palace. So you're floating down towards the base on the other side of the wall. You can see that the scaffolding that was being used by the workers is empty now, and the remaining lights are strung up and floating off into the distance. And so when you look down now, it looks like you're looking down into like a night sky almost, with all of these floating lights just bobbing gently, almost like you're looking at the reflection of the sky in a pool of water.
Are we passing by any of these balls of
Mhm.
light? That
Yeah,
is
on
there a
your way
way?
down.
Don't touch it.
I'm gonna touch the string of
Are
one.
you gonna touch the string, or are you gonna touch the
String.
orb? Yeah, you touch the string. You're good. Nothing happens. You pluck it, and it does a little, just kind of slow motion, just like sinusoid.
Does it seem like it would bear any weight if my
Um,
plucking of that did that?
hard to tell. You can roll a perception check maybe,
Are
and
you
see.
about to Tarzan this string? Oh no.
We'll see how that comes out. Saoirse, you are currently. How are you hiding? Tell me that.
So there's lots of birds.
Sure are.
Is that all that's in here? Is like the middle of the room like empty, or
So in the middle of the room, you see a column. Looks like a column at first, like a stone support column, but actually it looks like it's made of the same material as the rings up above. And there's a kind of a warm radiance coming off of that, but there's no birds within like maybe a foot or two of that column. And you notice there's another kind of staircase leading down to a lower level nearby as well. So like these nests are like, it's not like an even like flat surface here. There's some that are kind of built up over
Sure,
time, like
sure.
mounds of them, you know.
Mounds.
What did you get on?
I got a 1 on that perception. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
How slowly are we descending, by the way?
Let me look that up again real quick. That is
I think it brings it to like 60 feet.
60 feet per round, so 10 feet per second, if you want to go on a per second basis.
Which is like really slow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like one Mississippi is 10 feet instead of just.
Yeah. So you were about 200 feet up. So after,
I want to kind of
That's
say to
fine.
everyone around, I don't like. Well, first of all, I'm going to look around and
Mhm.
wait. Where's Saoirse?
Oh, she stayed behind.
What? What? We can't. We cannot leave her behind. We cannot leave her behind.
Her choice. She probably has a
How are
plan.
we possibly going to get back?
Well,
I mean,
She's the one always complaining about how we split up.
well, I think
how ironic.
I think she cast it on herself too. So maybe she can make a late break for it if she needs to. I don't know.
Well, I'm not collecting your bounty anymore, so honestly, I don't really care.
Well, somebody's maybe collecting that one. I mean,
where did you find this bounty?
You could just the bounty boards.
Where?
They're just like all like go to like town center.
So
You know those like boards, and they got all those badly drawn pictures
How
of people.
far up does the rock go from the water?
like the base of the. You're talking about the.
Yeah, because it's like there's
Base
palace
of the
and
filigree.
then
Yeah, so it's palace, and then the filigree kind of rounds down towards the waterfall, and so it's about another 100 feet of rock and then waterfall.
Oh, it's a waterfall.
Yeah.
I thought of the Kraken clicker again.
Saoirse, where are you? What you doing? Are you gonna try and hide here? Or are you gonna try and descend, ascend? What is your plan?
Are any of the mounds like big enough to hide behind?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna do two things.
Okay.
One, I'm going to create okay.
Mm-hmm.
How nasty are these nests?
Well, it looks like somebody probably comes in here and cleans up every once in a while,
Mhm.
but I mean, it's kind of nasty.
That's a crap job.
Wait, what was the answer to the riddle?
Oh my god!
Joke.
Is it, can I guess?
Yes.
Is it eye candy?
Close.
Ice cream?
Oh.
Yes.
I get inspiration.
No.
No.
But you get to feel great about getting the
Feel proud
joke.
of yourself.
Thanks.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, you get a point of inspiration. Sure.
Nice.
Here. I've been waiting for the right moment to use that, and I felt like that stealth roll was it. To use it on Ardor and not Rhea feels right for some reason.
Yeah, I think that was a good use.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to hide behind one of the larger nests.
Okay.
But before I do that, I'm going to use. How much time would you say I have before they are coming in here?
You can start to hear heavy footfalls getting closer and closer. Probably not very long before they get to the top of the tower.
How about 2 actions?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say that's good.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation in both actions.
Yes.
With
Oh, okay.
one of the actions, I am going to create a cubic foot size, just bird crap mound.
Okay.
And with my other Prestidigitation action,
Mhm.
I'm going to make the smell of it across the room from where I am hiding.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So you're making it away from you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What is your intention for that? You just want it to be a big old stinky pile of bird crap to try and repel people from coming down here? Is that the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially.
Okay. How about this? As part of that, reroll your stealth check.
Sure.
We'll treat that as an
So that
advantage
somebody's
roll.
like more.
Less likely to try to search.
Yeah, they're just like,
extensively.
oh, can we just please get out of this
Yeah,
room?
yeah.
Like, this is awful. Nobody's gonna stay in here for long enough to.
Yeah.
Roll
Essentially.
for dankness of stank.
Stankness. It's another 9.
Oh, come on. Okay. So as you have crafted, lovingly handcrafted from a distance, this monumentous pile, you hear footfalls directly overhead, and you hear a voice, 2 voices, one Val, one a guard, and roll perception check for me.
Sure.
Just to see how
Here,
much you
do
overhear.
you want to not use that dice anymore?
Yeah.
Here. you can use that
Thank you.
class if you want.
Look at you opting
Here.
not to imprison your dice too.
Instead, just shunning them and
Yeah,
placing them
we've
in
got a dice jail
I
abolitionists.
mean, what's worse, like being locked away into a room, or being forced to stand on the other side of the room and watch other people have fun?
Both in this case.
Perception, you
Yeah.
said?
Just eared the accident.
God, that's so beautiful. Plus 8, though.
Oh.
Okay.
So, that's a number.
14.
14.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. You overhear pretty much all of it. I mean, they're not trying to be stealthy. You hear a voice say, "What's going on up here? I came as fast as I could. I brought reinforcements. What's going on?" And you hear Val's voice, like, I mean, some of the the bird people attacked again. I fought them off with my bare hands.
Oh.
And you hear the voice of the guard is like, I'm sure you did.
No.
What happened here? This is a bloodbath. Are there more?
Satyr teenagers shaped blood splash.
Oh my god, it's the egg. Is everything all right? We'll take a look around. We'll go downstairs. And Val says, No. It's not. You don't have. I'm like, no. It's fine. Don't worry. And you hear the creak of the door open, just, and footfalls descending the stairs, and then oh. Oh. It's okay. It's not.
That lasts an hour, by the way.
Oh.
They come back after an hour and it's just.
It's gone. And the guy who has to clean up is like, Gar really can handle just like this?
And then he's like, it's okay. Oh, you really should clean up down here. I don't know how you tolerate that. What is... I think there's somebody down here. And you hear the unsheathing of a sword. He's like, if you're down here, come out now. And we'll be lenient. You have till the count of 3.
We love a count of 3.
1, 2. So be it. Wow. Does a 12 hit?
Hit?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Hit?
He's attacking
He saw you.
He saw me?
Yeah. That was the count of 3.
He looked like directly at the pile you were hiding in.
You didn't say that.
Oh,
you
sorry,
just
yeah.
you just
I
said.
was trying to be.
I thought it
implicit with
sounded
it.
like oh, I'm bluffing, and I think
no.
somebody's down here.
No,
like,
no. He
oh.
looked directly at where you're hiding. Sorry, I should have
my
been more
AC is
explicit with
12.
that. 12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's going to take an attack with a longsword.
Mm.
Well, if you didn't realize that's what I was doing, I'll say if you wanted to do something while he was counting, you're welcome to.
Oh, man.
If only there was a group you were with.
Yeah. Are there any windows?
There's like small openings in that lattice.
Mm-hmm.
They're small enough for birds to get through.
Nah.
But they don't look like super, like, they're not meant for support, I'll say. So they could potentially be broken through.
I'm gonna break through. Try to.
Okay, so as he's counting, you're gonna go for it?
Yeah.
All right, just roll a, as you're trying to break through, are you just, like, gonna lower
Yeah.
shoulder and do it? All right.
Yeah, tuck and roll.
Okay,
Nice.
roll a strength check for me.
Sure, I'm
Not-
really good at that.
It's not a super high DC. It's not a super high DC, but the rest of you are about now touching
are
down
not
on
a-
the ground
a
at
strength
the base of
bunch.
the palace.
11.
11. Yeah, DC was 10 on that.
Cool. All right, I'm out of there.
For a second though, like you hit the shoulder and you feel it push back, and you're like no, and then you hear the crack and you push a little bit harder, and then it splinters and you
Ugh.
go tumbling out the window, and you hear from behind you like, "Alert! There's somebody here! Search the grounds!" And you are now
great. Thanks
falling.
For
You're welcome.
that.
You are also now falling. So,
Neat.
Is it? Yeah. Do we
I love
see
making bad
Saoirse?
choices.
Would we have seen or heard that?
These are
No,
the
not
worst
from where we are
choices
now.
I've made the entire campaign, I feel like.
This is what we
'Cause-
call character development.
Woo!
Bryce is gonna try grabbing one of those strings and Tarzaning back. We can't leave Saoirse behind.
How far away are they?
She's
What do you mean?
They're
Tarzan?
like about.
You
to
said
touch
Tarzan.
Well, I was envisioning you like going down to the ground, like holding on to it. I don't necessarily
Oh
know.
no, I'm talking about like trying to like
You're
zip line
swinging?
down essentially.
Oh, you're like trying to like just like slide down it.
Yeah.
There are the orbs placed like every 5 feet or
See,
See,
so.
and I
do
was
that.
wondering. That's
Yeah,
why I
yeah.
thought it was just at the ends. Of the
No.
string.
They are
Okay.
like sorry. They are positioned along the entire length of each
Christmas
each
lights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't think you should do that, Bryce.
What?
You-
We're just leaving
Look,
her? We've never
it's-
left.
we're not-
Just left
Saoirse-
someone.
Saoirse's
What do you
an
mean
adult.
we're not leaving her?
Saoirse,
Where is she? And where are we?
Saoirse is like
This is
by
leaving
far-
someone behind. Even though she weirdly did it herself.
look by far like Saoirse is clearly got the best head on the shoulders out of this group. And
You came here 5 minutes ago.
Oh, whatever. I will magic missile to both of you.
And I'll
Cash in that
stab
bounty.
you. I have a body count. I have a higher body count than
As
the rest
you
of
are
them.
having this like heated discussion, you
I'm
feel-
so smart. I made a pile of poop and made it stinky, and that still doesn't work.
That's why I was like,
You feel
Saoirse's
your-
obviously the
your
best.
feet touch down on ground. You have been having this debate for like the full 30 seconds of your descent, and you have finally hit the ground.
So, is Saoirse exiting the
Right.
same side of you guys?
Roll a d4 for me.
Oh boy.
So on
I'm not
a
using that.
a 1 will be facing away from where the party jumped. A
Mm-hmm.
2 and a 3 will be to either side, and a 4 will be towards them.
4 is towards them.
1.
Away. So you're going down the front of the
Mm-hmm.
palace now, which you realize now that you're going down also has a lot of the same lights strung around the front of it as well.
Okay.
But unless you do something to change the direction of your fall, you will be falling straight into the gardens, and you get a good look. There are a lot of guards in this area.
I'm just gonna roll a new character.
Roll for new character.
What would you like to do?
Why did I do that?
I've been wondering the entire time.
I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be a fun little. Oh, let me get to know Val a little bit. I don't know, like.
That's what I
Do you
thought.
have-
I thought that's what you were doing because I thought Val was gonna like be down there with you.
And like help me hide.
Yeah.
Like
And then she
hide
would
down
have been
here,
at her
as in there's a
post.
place to hide down here. Like
Do you have mage hand?
you're funny.
I was gonna say if you have mage hand, you might be able to just like push yourself.
Let me see.
You
let me see.
did
I did at one point. I don't anymore.
Yeah.
like the very beginning.
Mhm.
It's okay, you got this.
You could do
And
this.
you could maybe swing from the ropes, just don't touch the balls.
We're gonna let's get a little bit more high energy in here. It's gonna come in a second.
So once we get down to the bottom, Arter's just gonna be like, "We can continue bickering. Just give me a second." And is gonna like sit down, and she's gonna, and just like, and like take off her leg, and like kind of like set it on her lap. And she's just gonna like open up the calf, and like use just like mage hand, and like some like tools that she pulls out, some like thieves tools, and it's just gonna start going to work at her leg. Her leg is just sitting on her lap.
Okay.
You see the pant leg, it's just like
Oh. I've only ever seen it just kind of be a sword on an arm, but that's a whole leg.
yeah. You want to hold it?
No, I need focus right now.
Saoirse, what you got? You are currently slowly floating down. It doesn't appear that any of the guards keeping watch have noticed you yet,
Mm-hmm.
but they may soon if you don't do anything to course correct.
I guess I'll try to like find some foothold or grab onto the building a little bit and like rappel around
Okay.
if I can.
Yeah, I'll say like you can do that because the risk of this normally would be falling,
Yeah.
but you're kind of already doing that.
Yeah.
And we'll say you tumbled like close enough to where you could probably reach out and like pull
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, like swimming. Like when you're holding onto the side. You just
Yeah.
So
Crab walking on the side of a pool.
roll me one last stealth check just to see
Oh, great.
how
Thanks.
well you can do this without attracting attention.
I gotta get this.
18 plus 2, 20.
Perfect.
Hey.
Where was that, huh? You know what? It's fine. You did it now. You're
So
great.
You are slowly like floating down, and you realize like right underneath you
Mm-hmm.
is a guard
Sure.
keeping watch, and you
course.
like, and then just slowly pull yourself around, and right
Mhm.
before your leg is about to kick him in the back of the head,
Oh my god.
you just like manage to float around.
Oh.
Yeah, is
To
the
the
physics
opposite
of
side.
this
Gosh.
like gravity's still pulling with the same force, but you're just not moving as fast?
That's a great question.
Because if you're grabbing onto a wall, is that actually halting movement, or just like would you still be coming into impact of that like you had just fallen 100 feet and your arms just casually get like?
Oh no! It's like
torn off.
at least my interpretation of it is like you are feather falling. So like think of a feather like
That's
gently
that's
like
cute.
low weight, high surface area, just like gently coming to rest.
Okay.
So you manage to carry yourself around to the opposite side,
Yeah.
and you can float down and rejoin with the party
Okay.
at the base.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hey.
That went really well. Everything
I-
that just happened, I meant.
Why
To
did you
happen.
do that?
It's
What
fun.
did you do?
Fun detour.
No, the giraffe!
Oh, not a giraffe.
Giraffe. Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Yeah, I was just having a bit more of a thorough tour of the area. It's quite nice.
Cool.
A lot of birds.
Why do you
Alright.
smell like poop?
Well, the birds poop.
All right. Well, now that you're here, Arda's just kind of like holding her hand to the side while she's been working on her leg. It's just dripping blood. She just puts her leg back on. So like I tracked y'all from the 3 Sheets. Is that like your home base?
We can go back there.
We don't have to, but we can.
We
That's
we
probably
need to get somewhere
not-
where we can lay low.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
let's
go
go
to
to
Three
Three
I'm
Sheets.
gonna start just walking towards kind of direction of 3 sheets. And be like, might as well.
3 sheets
We-
sounds good. We told Calidar we wouldn't be there tonight.
But what if people are trying to kill us there?
I'm walking.
Who hired you? Oh yeah, you said the board.
Dead or
Yeah,
alive?
Yeah, dead or alive. I think you really made some dude mad. I think you like cost him his job or something.
Huh?
I don't know. There was something to deal with sleeping.
Once he's like far enough where they
Was
start
it-
rolling, he's gonna
Was
stop it.
was the name on the bounty Martin?
No, the name was not Martin.
No.
You do recall a recent memory of a certain halfling that you got a tour of the gardens with, who expressly forbid you to go into Aqua's house, and then you did that anyway.
Bounty on us?
And you put him to sleep inside of Aqua's house.
And we didn't
We
wake him up.
completely forgot about him.
We did not wake him up.
Dang! Oh,
Yeah. So when y'all do stuff like that, actions have consequences.
Yeah.
I mean, he was fine.
I totally understand it. You know, sometimes you
asleep.
just gotta you gotta get somebody fired because you don't like the way they look. I understand. It's you know, he did kind of have a punchable face.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get wherever we're going.
Calidars,
3 sheets.
but murderers.
I'm bleeding out.
I will say, I mean, Mallory's not going to let anything happen to you at the 3 sheets.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Would Arter know that Sloan? Is Sloan a member of the key?
Arter probably wouldn't know.
Okay.
Is
Actually,
Arter a
roll
member
a history check.
of the
Is Arter?
No, she's just friends.
You can ask Arter.
Arter, are you a member of the keys?
What is it?
9.
12. No. I don't really like to tie myself down to places. I've worked with them a lot. Like a civilian contractor.
You did not know Sloan, but your time just maybe didn't overlap. You just don't. You haven't met her before. You don't know if she's affiliated or not.
Yeah. Are you really wanting to talk about this, or? No.
I'm assuming you're walking, talking, right?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
I'm sure.
Thanks.
You know
Let's
what?
go
just
to the
skip it.
sheet.
Yeah. This.
Let's go.
Okay. So, just did a roll just to see what would happen. But for the sake of brevity, you make your way back to the boat you took out. It did not, in fact, sink immediately, but you do spend quite a bit of your time bailing water out of it to keep it afloat. And as you touch into the dock and get out of Frontier Dreams, it slowly just sinks to the bottom of the river. And Sloan just kind of looks down and just says, Fronty, you're a good boat. Rest easy now. Your work's done.
What? But how does that?
Well,
Fantasy world.
I'm just thinking of like a wooden boat. Wood floats. What? What's weighing it down when we get out?
oh boy.
The water.
Oh boy.
Gosh.
Well, God.
I'm sorry.
Well, so
there's
I've dabbled
rocks and
in some
equipment.
fluid mechanics before a little
Oh.
bit, but I mean, and also with some density materials, right? It doesn't really matter too much if you got enough water pressing down on top of. Anyway, let's walk and talk back to the 3 sheets rapidly. Yeah, let's get there.
I am kind of leaving a blood trail here.
And you do see that there are lights, not the lights that are like the decorative ones, but like actual like searchlights scanning all around the perimeter of the palace right now. Actually, Bryce, because I knew you probably would have been doing it, roll me a perception check or an investigation check once you get down to the base of the. Because I'm assuming you're also still looking for the.
Yeah. I'm not really talking
That's
to
all.
anyone, so yeah, I'm focusing on.
Okay.
You said investigation?
Mm-hmm.
That would be 19.
A 19. You don't quite get a look for it in the hurry to get out. It's just evades your vision, unfortunately. But you make it out unscathed, or a little scathed, and you find your way back to the 3 sheets. At this time of night, it's become fairly late by the time you get back, and it is empty inside for the most part.
Like
Other
me.
than- Oh.
Oh,
Sorry. I couldn't help it.
That's yep.
Mallory is just kind of half asleep at the bar, and there's not really a whole lot of people down here right now.
Right, well, I'm going to my room.
Good night.
I am going to silently walk to my room and slam the door.
Are we not gonna talk?
She seems tired.
Huh.
Oh boy. Okay.
Come on, you can share.
Or we can say, hey, we're checking in. Mallory.
Yep.
Sorry, we're back so late, but we're checking into our rooms.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
there might be a bounty on our heads.
Man, welcome to the club.
So, yeah, we're going to sleep now. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just keep one eye open or whatever. What have you.
So do we
If
take?
you're gonna get stabbed, try to hallway. Do it in the hallway, not on the
Or
sheets.
bathtub.
Oh, yeah. That would be good too. Yeah, easy cleanup. Just toss it out the window. Sorry, did you need something?
No,
Okay.
Night.
All right. Night.
And do we take a long rest? What'd you say?
I believe you do. Actually, unless there's anything else that you want to do before that.
No, I'm going with it.
If everyone's really just going off to sleep, I think Arter's probably just gonna like probably stay down in the bar area for like an hour longer.
Yeah, Sloane goes behind the bar and pours herself a drink and
Would
sits
I-
down by the fire.
Hear them go into because our rooms are all kind of like essentially in a row, right? Kind of.
Yeah, I'd say you kind of have maybe a block at the end where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of thing. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Then once I hear their doors close, I
Okay.
think Bryce is going to come back out.
okay.
But after like 30 minutes, it's been like 30 minutes of Bryce stewing in room.
You're just doing.
Yeah, and I'm finally gonna leave after like 30 minutes, go down those stairs, and I'm assuming you're like the only person in the bar now at this point.
Yeah, I'm 100% like. Imagine I've got my hand on the table, and like I'm patching it up, but not like with magic. I've got like bits of metal scattered around. I'm like patching it.
I'm gonna sit at the table. That's pretty cool. Where'd you learn to do that?
Oh, just just a place called Renea. It's fine.
I'm sorry. I'm asking just because I've seen like I'm from Port to Shone, and I've seen some pirates who like out on the seas things happen, and I've seen some kind of prosthetics going on, but I've never seen stuff that nice, especially with the weird glowing crystal inside.
I mean, yeah, it takes a while to learn. I spent like probably like decade and a half trying to learn this stuff, and yeah, it took a while, but hey, I learned and found myself somebody who knows more than I do, and kind of learn from them.
Is Mallory awake at all?
Mallory went immediately back to sleep. Sloane is awake. She's by the fire, kind of just watching from
Yeah.
afar.
Would Arter have known Mallory, by the way?
I think you probably would have crossed paths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I know where the milk is by this point?
Yeah, I'd say you've been in the kitchen enough. You can get the milk yourself.
Suss
Okay.
out. Get your own milk.
Suss out the
Real
milk. Yes.
quick, and I'm gonna go pour myself a glass of milk
Okay.
and come back. And when I come back, it's gonna be like one of those like the way a disgruntled bar like sits down,
Yeah, yeah.
but featuring milk.
Wow.
Drink milk.
How disgruntled of you. Is that milk?
Yeah. What else do they serve here? I thought all they
You
had
didn't
was
get
milk.
me. You didn't get me a glass of milk.
Oh,
That's so
I'm
messed
sorry.
up.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
I've so much.
it's-
Sorry.
You know.
I'm gonna get you some milk.
Okay, thank you.
Bryce is gonna go grab another glass of milk, but this time way less disgruntled.
Yeah.
Like gingerly place it in front of you. Sit down a little bit more comfortably. But
Cheers. She's gonna use her mage hand. Just like cheers with the mage hand. And she's just kind of like, this is me working on her hand. Yeah. So I mean, speaking of Port Shone, yeah. So I'm gonna look. Y'all are with the keys. I'm gonna do what I can to get people off your back. You guys are kind of fun. Like honestly, I had a blast. Did you see those people just explode? It was
That-
great.
You were really
So-
cool up there.
Oh, thank you.
That.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can throw some people off y'all's trail. But like, it's gonna take me a bit.
So are we not gonna be seeing you again for a little bit?
I mean, do you want to like have other bounty hunters coming for you?
Well, no, but I really wanted you to meet Miss Rhea.
I really want to meet Miss Rhea. Look. Yeah, like I've been following you
really
guys.
nice. I think you'd like her. You're definitely.
I'm sure I would.
Don't tell her, but you're definitely cooler than.
Oh!
But like,
Whoa.
she's
Thank
like
you.
really one of the nicest people I've ever met, and I think you really like her.
Well, I would love to meet her. And well, honestly, in like after this festival, in like 1 week's time from then, like meet, we can like meet up. Speaking of Port de Shown, we could just meet up there. Bring Rhea. We'll hang out. We'll meet each
I
other.
could show y'all around Port de Show.
You're from Port de Shown?
Yeah, I'm from like the lower tier, but like like from like it's like tiered city going up. But I'm from like around the port area, the bottom tier a bit.
Oh, okay. I'm DM. Where's the place that I'm staying at?
You are staying. Sorry, 1 second. Should have had this up. You are staying currently. Oh, I had it written down. You're staying up at the Reaches, which Bryce, you know to be the top tier, the seat of mercantile power in that part of the city.
Yeah, I'm in the Reaches. So when y'all get there, I mean, it's a quaint little place there.
I've seen that place a few times. It's always so nice and bright, and everyone's wearing all these bright colors. And I didn't even know your clothes could stay that clean.
I mean, yeah, prestidigitation, which I just cast prestidigitation. I'm all clean. Yeah.
I didn't know it could do that.
I mean, you go to a nice boarding school. It's like one of the first things you learn. Yeah. So meet me there. Bring Rhea. I would love to meet. Now that you've kind of hyped her up, I feel like I have to meet.
Yeah, I think you two. I think the interaction between you two would be fascinating.
If you want me, like, as a player to like be two people at once, I will do it.
Trying to set up.
I will do it.
Exactly.
You doubt my ability to do that? I was a DM for like 3 years. I can
Both Sloan and Mallory perk their heads up at the same time.
Yeah, and I'm sorry you had to. I don't know. I felt like today I got a little upset today, so I'm sorry you had to see that.
Why? There was so much. You killed so many people. It was great. Why would you be upset?
I mean, I tried. I got a good poke in on one of them, but you were.
I saw that. You really skewered.
I got one good poke.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just
look, it's
sometimes it's hard
one
being,
inch away from being a chicken nugget. It's fine.
Sometimes it's hard being the only teenager.
Nuggets in this universe.
Absolutely, canonically there are chicken nuggets. Yeah.
Dragon-shaped chicken nuggets, not
Ooh,
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Dragon nuggets.
I'm
Jaggy nuggies.
gonna take a sip.
Dino nugget.
Say, it's kind of a long story, but how do you get people to take you seriously? Like, look past maybe what you look like and really take you seriously.
Well, if I'm gonna be honest, when people don't take me seriously, that gives me such a big advantage. Every single time people underestimate me, they don't know what I'm capable of. And if they're gonna not take me seriously, that's gonna be their mistake. And I'll make it their mistake.
But what if it's your friends?
Well, if it's your friends, then you just gotta be honest. I mean, is it this Rhea person?
No. Miss Rhea's always been very wonderful to me, very supportive. I just sometimes being the only kid in the group, and I've been told before I'm the only kid to not do things, and then today when Saoirse just left us behind, and I've been told so many times to not do that, and mainly because I'm a kid, and I feel like I am an equal member of this group.
I would agree with that. But you gotta think. Look, Saoirse left you behind, and maybe it's because she trusted you enough, like as an equal member of this group, to look over. Like she didn't feel the need to have to baby you.
I didn't think about it that way.
Doing some heavy lifting. Thank you so much.
Yeah, y'all are welcome. That's why I start off the next session right.
You know the saying, don't go to bed angry? Saoirse just went to bed.
Judy taught Bryce well. I guess that... Bryce kind of... I think you might be right.
Of course I'm right. I have if I had to put a number to it, I have a 16 intelligence.
Wow! That's really high. If I had to put a number to my intelligence, I think it would only be 15.
Wow. That's really high.
Wow. Thanks for... I know you don't know me very well, but this really helped.
Yeah, of course. And I it's kind of nice to like talk because I have been kind of like studying, trying to look for y'all for a little bit, and like know a lot of like words and information, like but nothing like I don't know y'all, and so it's kind of nice.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
makes
Bryce.
me excited to meet Rhea.
Bryce Buckland. I'm gonna hold out a little hand.
Art. Arter Avery.
It was very nice meeting you, Arter.
It was very nice meeting you too.
I want to hold up my milk glass for another clink.
Cheers. And mage hand. Because I'm fully still like soldered, like stitching flesh to metal.
Love that.
Yeah. You notice like all the skin where it meets metal is kind of like starting to turn like it almost looks like frostbitten. Like it's starting to like turn like black.
Sick.
I'm assuming I can't help you with this.
No. You want to see something cool though?
Yeah.
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 And she's gonna go. She'll like go to her heart, and she'll take, and very much so like Tony Stark from the first Iron Man movie, just like.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah!
And she just put it back in.
You like go straight back to fine when you do that.
Yeah.
What?
Oh gosh.
It only causes a little brain damage.
Better than coffee.
I don't even know what that is.
That was my heart.
Can I do that?
No, Bryce. I've been staying out of this for a while. No,
Hi, Slot.
No.
Are you? You're both sure? Because I mean, that
No,
looks
you
kind of
can't do
easy.
it.
Yeah,
no,
that's
you can't
different.
do it. You have. See, here's the thing.
If I get the little metal
You
case
have-
here, can I?
You have flesh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Flesh
Boy
is
flesh.
flesh is weakness,
Oh.
right? That's why I'm replacing myself, right? Like, cause flesh ain't reliable like that. Like, I could just pull that out, put it right back in, and I'm right as rain.
Do I need to?
Nope, you can't do that with flesh. Flesh is weakness.
Well, I don't know what to do about that.
Try not to have nightmares. All right.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
As I walk up the stairs, I'll be like, lolling, just like weakness.
After you go up the stairs, Sloane's gonna come up to you and just say, I don't like you putting thoughts in that boy's head that people leaving him is gonna make him stronger.
What? Okay.
You say you're from Renea? You studied in Renea?
I studied in Renea, yeah.
Interesting.
Why?
No reason.
All right. Who are you again? What's your name? Where are you from?
Sloane.
Sloane?
From right here.
From right here?
Yeah. What'd you say your name was again?
Oh, Arter.
Arter.
Yeah.
Okay. See you around, Arter.
Yeah, see you around, Sloane.
She goes upstairs.
Well, Arter will just keep working on her arm, and Yeah, she's passed on information to Bryce. She's gonna leave.
And with that, everyone is either asleep or gone. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Woo! Role playing.
Thank you so much for joining. We'll see you next week.
Yay!
Bye.
We never died!
We didn't die!
Yay! Despite my best efforts.